Hello, welcome to SAFC Fan TV, and we're on Match Day Live with your commentator Conrad and me just here to read the comments and chat rubbish in between because we cannot sync our streams for love nor money. So there we go.
Definitely not. No, exactly. You all right?
Yeah, not so bad, not so bad. What do you think of the team?
I think it's pretty much what we expected. I think you put in the group the other week about how is this pretty much our starting 11 at the moment, and I think it's exactly nailed on with what we'd said, that the the back four is the back four. Elise and Sirkin are actually playing, which is a good one for us as well. Thank you very much, Terry. But with Ballard out, 09 plays centre half, of course, and with no new striker still as of yet, Mayanda starts. So it's as we said it was going to be, I think.
I've just heard that, recently, that Mendy's now probably staying where he is. They want to keep him now. So I don't know how true that is.
Could that just be a cash grab thing? Like, actually, if you really want him now, we're this far down, would you chuck us another $1 million?
Potentially, and we know for a fact our board won't pay any extra. So if that's the case, then that's going to be a write-off. And the fact that they gave Mayenda, they give him the number 9 shirt, is that right?
No, Hamir's still got number 9. I think Mayenda's number 12.
12, Hamir's on the bench, is he? Who's on the bench? Moore, Triantis, Johnson, Ekwa, Rigg, Aushish, Bar, Mundell, Rusin. So he got the number 9 shirt. He's not even on the bench.
He did have the number 9 shirt last season as well, I will say, though. And for a number 9, he didn't get a lot of minutes and/or goals.
No. I'd like to have seen Mundell start today, but obviously you can't take Clark out, and people are saying he's not as good on the right for Roberts. So I think it's a strong starting lineup.
It's interesting.
With the centre backs, apart from obviously Ballard's out injured, is he still?
I think they said 6 weeks when he went off, so that was about 1 or 2 weeks ago, so it shouldn't be too much longer for him to sort of be back. And you'd rather lose him right at the beginning than later on in the season, I think. He's a big player for us, same as Elise is going to be and same as Sirkin's going to be. If we can keep them all fit for around 35 to 40 games of the season, we probably have on paper, and I know the game's not played on paper, one of the best defensive setups. It's our depth that lets us down a bit after that.
We've got Cardiff's team up. Horvath, Periengi, Gutas, Chambers, Ordua, Rals, Siopis, Ramsey, Wilcock, Tanner, Robinson. I mean, I only know Callum Robinson and Aaron Ramsey out of all of them.
I know
Ramsey's still
Callum Chambers. Yeah, Callum Chambers used to be at Arsenal and Aston Villa and Southampton. You've got Aaron Ramsey, of course, at Arsenal, and I think it was it Juventus for a bit. Chris Willock was the one who played at QPR last season and was meant to be their sort of break spark. I think he left on a free this season. So I think Willock and Chambers are new signings for them, but I think Aaron Ramsey was there last season. I think it's his boyhood club. The rest I'm not too familiar with. I know they haven't made a lot of signings. I'm hoping for a similar turnout to what happened with Cardiff in April when we played them, that we just nick 2 goals dead early on and then storm it from there, really. Yeah.
In the chat, we've got the Bristolian Mackham. Obviously, Terry's in there, the mad mistake. How are you doing? Bristolian Mackham said he's done his hip in again, so he can't watch the game. So he's stuck with us.
Must be a mad hip injury that you can't see.
I hope you've been practicing your commentary skills, Conrad.
I know. Back to it. Match day 1, just got to get the old throat going.
And we've got David Wilson says, "How are the lads?" And he says, "Howe the lads," isn't it? Howe the lads?
Unless he's on about Lee Howe.
Clip Hive says, any way to watch the game through a dodgy link? Probably is my answer.
Probably. Why would you? If you do find one, at least turn that volume down and play ours instead. That'll be a good one.
I'd love to help you with that one, Clip Hive, but I'm struggling as it is. What do you think? Just on the bench, he didn't impress when he went out on loan and stuff like that. Is that purely through injuries that he's on the bench?
Who is this? Sorry, I was reading the comments.
Triantis.
I don't know. I mean, for me, he's safely one of the sort of worst centre backs out of our lot. I'd rather see Seals, and I'm not really a bigger fan of him at this point. But I think at this moment, I think Labree's still probably trying to figure out who his best set of backups are, really, to the main team, and who's going to be ready to drop in if the inevitable happens that Elise or Sirkin drop out.
Yeah, we can't afford any more defender injuries, right?
No, and I think if we get a defensive injury again, we're probably going to end up looking at a loan or a free transfer. Interesting, on Sunday when we did our live stream, I was talking about how we should go for Callum Doyle from Man City again, because we had him in League One. He'd obviously had 2 seasons in the Championship, winning the Championship last season. Joined Norwich City 2 days ago. So I was sitting there going, he was there, lads. He was there.
There for the taking. SAFC Tom has joined us. He's the Mad Mistakes mod and friend of the show. Tom Wallace, if you need a mod on loan for the day, I'm more than happy to help. Transfer news Rangers striker to come in after being spotted at the academy.
Is that Roof, the one who used to be at Leeds? Yeah,
Tom is the one that popped on the live stream with Terry and said about Mendy being in the country. Is that all done and dusted now, Tom? Because I'm hearing that Mendy is staying where he is. Let us know if you're in the know with that one. But Rangers striker, I'm not sure. I've not seen that one.
I heard the other day about Roof, the one who used to be at Leeds United and obviously Rangers.
Is his name Roof?
It is.
Are we going to get to sing "The Roof is on Fire" in the stadium?
I hope so. I'm pretty sure he's. Yes. Sorry, you throw me off my train of thought there now. ROOFE. That's Roof. That's all I've got now. You've thrown me way off. Way off.
The roof is on fire.
I'm trying to make some mod for the day, but I can't seem to find our bloody stream.
Yeah. Well, we shouldn't sign players based on chance. That's how we ended up with Will Grigg.
This is true. Highly accurate.
Ben Rollins says, let's hope we get a Sunderland win today. I'm going for a 2-0 win Sunderland.
I think that's what I said as well.
Time. You've still got time. Go and quickly find our video on the channel that we did. When did that go out? Wednesday? Thursday?
Our extra time one. That only went out to members, but that went out yesterday. We did the predictions for the season.
Yeah,
that went out on Thursday. Yeah, if you want to go and get your predictions out for today's game, just go and get them in the comments of that video, and then we'll go. We've only got about 2 people have done it, so you never know. You could try and get
you can win a shirt. And you've got 7 minutes to do so, 6 minutes to do so before kickoff. So go and get your predictions in there quickly, and then come back to the live stream, obviously.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just going to keep it.
Pretty much. Best thing to do.
SAFC Tom says, yeah, Mendy definitely off after Sunderland offered 1.2 million. They wanted 4 million.
That's a Sunderland thing to do. Like, it really is, isn't it? To be like, it's like when someone you go, here's 2 million. And they go, we want 4. And we go, I hear what you're saying, 1.6. Like, it's where you're going with this.
I reckon Speakman goes to car boot sales. Through my selling experience, you say something's a tenner, they say, how about 50p? That's the kind of negotiation tactics we've got. Mendy, that's a shame. I like the look of Mendy.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Roof?
He was very good for Leeds when they were in the Championship beforehand, and they were a bit good when he went. And I think they did go up the season afterwards, but I think they bought in Bamford from Middlesbrough at that point, and that sort of started that one. And he left like mid-January, and I think he was there with Morelos and Defoe, so they had obviously a strong front 3 at the time. I think it might have been while Gerrard was there. So I think he was thinking, I can play in Europe, then it's another way into the Premier League at that point, rather than maybe coming up with Leeds and not getting it. But I don't think it worked out, fantastically well. But hey, I'd still have him.
Yeah. Well, anything's better than nothing, I suppose. I'm hoping Mayenda comes into his own. Remind me what your prediction was for tonight?
I said 2-0. I kept the same score as when we played them in April.
Right. Okay.
They've got the same manager, majority of the same players, bar Callum Chambers and a free of Chris Willock. They're mostly the same team, whereas we've got arguably the same team, but we actually have a manager now.
A coach,
whatever. A person in charge of the kids. A daycare, a sitter.
Yeah, I'm loving your background. You're much more prepared for this than me. I didn't even get my Sunderland flag up in time.
I don't know. It's all right, isn't it? But I had to put this here just to kill the white light that was on the side of it.
I want that goalkeeper shirt.
You can buy it off me. No, sorry. I do like it, actually. It's very nice.
Do they do
I like
the long sleeve?
No, they don't, actually. I think it's because Patterson doesn't tend to do long sleeves.
I do, because whenever I actually dust off the boots and go and play, it's on AstroTurf, and you don't want to be diving.
No, you don't want to be doing that there. I did try and get a long sleeved in the away one, but as I said the other day, I was on at 8, and at 8:01 it took it itself out my basket, and then it was gone. Not right. But I've ordered a China knockoff, which we will be doing a video soon on the difference between these two kits. China knockoff and the real one right there. Just so you can see the difference. 65 quid or it's 7 quid. That's the difference.
Look at your small inferior badge.
I know. But look at your small inferior package. No, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Wow. Before the watershed.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm going to leave you and quickly grab my cup of tea that I microwaved 10 minutes ago, because I'm one of those that reheats my tea 6 times before I drink it. So just heathen. Yeah. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Sorry.
No bother. Well, we're just on the stream here at the moment. I've got a couple of streams going of the game, but on the Sunderland one, they're waving the banner of the Bluebirds in the middle. It's interesting that Cardiff have a two-coloured two-tier stadium, red on the top and blue on the bottom. I know their owner, rather controversially a few seasons ago, made them play in red when they're obviously known as the Bluebirds. So the team should be coming out shortly there. Let me know any predictions you've got for today's game. If you want to try and win that shirt as well, go back to our previous video, the extra time video on the predictions, and drop your scores in for the game. You never know, you could win a Sunderland shirt from season 05 to 07, because we were at 2 years in a row. So our team: Patterson, Hume, 09, Elise, Sirkin, Neil, Brown, Job, Roberts, Clark, and Mayenda up top. Wow, that was quick. Is the microwave right next to you?
The kitchen is like there.
Oh, fair enough then. And on the bench, we've got Moore, Mundell, Rusin, Barr, Rigg, Ashish, Johnson, Ekwar, and Triantis. Which one's Johnson again? Is he one of our youngsters?
Zach Johnson.
Ah, is he a centre-back? He is, isn't he?
He's I think he's a defender.
Yeah. I'd like, if we did have an injury, I'd actually like to see us throw him in. But I have a feeling we might do that on Tuesday when we play Preston.
I'd like
Who got beat last night?
I'd like to see if Job's not performing for Ekwar to come on and be given some time.
Yeah.
I still like him.
Rigg.
Still like him. Keep the faith.
I am a little gutted that Rigg's not playing, but I think he's gone for the experience in the midfield of Brown. So teams are coming out now. Cardiff have got a lot of empty seats. I'm just saying.
SR4Q says SAFC is not working overseas. Anyone else with the same issue?
No, we just watch our own beautiful faces on our own beautiful stream. All I've got here is our own video. I'm just making up the commentary as I go along.
Don't. People believe you. Tune out. Obviously, I'm 5 minutes behind, so I get to watch everything after.
You're the replay man. You're second. Your colour commentary.
So we might get kind of a Mexican wave of celebrations if we score. It'll be like, yay! And I'll be like, what's happened? What's happened? What? Yay!
No. And of course, we'll try and keep you up to date with the scores around the ground as well. Well done, Conrad. You have an awesome imagination. I do. Thank you. And what's this? It's The Undertaker's come out, see? You can do all of it. It's like WrestleMania 40. So, players are just finished doing their handshakes now. I used to laugh about this with Michael Bowers. Cardiff had done the handshakes and then gone off the pitch to do that mini little warm-up that they do where they just run through a set of cones a couple of times. You've had about half an hour, 45 minutes warm-up. What's 30 seconds more going to do for you now? Why? Just get on the pitch. Can we get on with the game?
If they beat us 6-0, they'll credit that 30-second warm-up.
That 30 seconds, yeah. 30 seconds worth of play was that one there.
I suppose it's instilling a constant movement work ethic, isn't it? You don't
It
switch,
is, I
don't
suppose.
switch off. But I mean, that's a mental thing. I don't think you need to do training for that.
We've got a couple of games already underway in the Championship. Borough have kicked off, and so have Norwich and Oxford.
Is Alnwick on their bench? Is that Ben? Is that the old Bolton?
Ben Annick. I don't know if it might be. He had a brother, didn't he? Jack, who used to play at Newcastle.
Did he? I'm not sure.
I say Newcastle. I mean scum.
I mean,
yeah. Right,
oh
the referees.
no! I literally just said Hock to her. That's. Bad.
I know. You're gonna be like that new blonde girl, aren't you? Just memes everywhere. Right. They're doing the captains are in the middle, getting the game underway shortly.
No, they're not.
Well, they are on mine. My imagination is rife today.
It's running wild.
Yeah. Cardiff manager already pointing out errors, but there's nothing to happen. So Sunderland are shooting from right to left at this point. We're in a little bit of a huddle. Luke O'Nine's telling them what they're doing.
Fuck up. Let's
not
let it clip now, boys. Let's not.
Come on, this manager's all right at the minute. Should we try and get off to a good start? So
it's definitely Coleman. The side profile. It's Chris Coleman.
Bristolian Mackham says new career path, Mike. Hock to us, spit on that thing.
Yeah, here's my 10 minutes of fame.
So I have been alerted that our game has started on my iPad. So I'm not too far behind, but I might see something beforehand. So it's just our game and Leeds and Portsmouth ready to start. So Job is in the centre ready to take it. He's got the lovely long sleeved home shirt, so he must have been on the Suffolk store very early to get his. So the ball's been played back to Luke O'Nine. Elise with a nice touch early on. Back to Patterson, who's hoofed the ball straight upfield. It's not cleared the halfway line. Job has missed the header. Cardiff come away with the ball. Nice. With their right back for Cardiff, he's laid it back. Looking for his options. He's gone all the way back to his centre-back. Oh, we haven't got our back-to Dan Ballard counter going. He's not playing though, so never mind.
I like how Mayenda goes, no, I don't want the long sleeve shirt, then wears Under Armour sleeves instead.
Yeah, exactly. Job tried to intercept the ball. He didn't quite get there, and Cardiff have come away down the right-hand side. Playing some lovely short passes, Cardiff. Retaining possession on the edge of the area. That should be... Nope, Hume didn't go for it as the left winger's coming forward. Taken on Sunderland's midfield. It's gone straight into the penalty area. Tried to dink one through. It's gone out of play. That should be a goal kick there, right in front of the Sunderland fans. Good little slick movement there from Cardiff. They kept the ball well and quite quickly.
It's nice to know that the rigidity of the EFL cameramen have not changed in the off-season, and we still can't see right down below us.
I know. The interesting, their first cut to Labrie there, who was just signalling for the team to get further forward at this point. Already we were sat too deep. So Patterson plays it out to O'Nine in the right back position. He's just striding forward. He's turned back around under pressure from their centre back, all the way across to Elise. He's got his long sleeve shirt on. Oh, he's lost the ball and it's gone out of play for Sunderland, throwing right by the corner flag under pressure straight away. Taking too much time on the ball. So back with Elise. He's done a hoof clearance. Can anybody win the header? It's bounced over Mayenda. He's chasing the centre-back down. Header on. Job should win that. Doesn't even challenge. And Cardiff have come away with it in their centre-half position.
Conrad Tank said, let's kick this season off with a solid 2-0 win. And Daryl Fenwick is saying 2-1 with a Clark goal.
I hope that doesn't mean that they're winning 2-1.
We can't be that far behind.
Yeah. So it's back with Cardiff's goalkeeper at this point.
Make sure you let everyone know what minute you're on every so often, just so they know.
Yeah. I am on a minute. No, I'm on 2 minutes 30.
Yep, 3
Long
seconds.
Long ball forward for Cardiff. It's come to Dennis Sirkin. And Daryl's put no, it's for Sunderland. So, long ball forward from Patterson. Brown finally on the ball, outmuscles his man and keeps the ball well. Back to Hume, into Roberts, who plays a nice ball into Dan Neil. It's gone under his feet and he's lost possession. Here come Cardiff again. Number 8 on the ball for them. Plays it forward. Dan Neil with a wild challenge there. And it's a free kick's been given about 40 yards out.
We've got 60 people in the live stream at the moment. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're watching on a mobile device. close the live chat, hit the like, and then reopen the live chat. If we can get to 100 likes today, that'd be awesome. Thank you, Tom, for the reminder there.
Yeah. Tom, you beautiful man. Would you like a job? Around the grounds, all the scores are 0-0 at present. Because only 3 minutes. Obviously. Yeah. 3 minutes 30 gone here. Cardiff ready to take the free kick. It's sort of left-hand side of the box, but in line with the box as well. 40 yards out, so it'll be an outswinger, I would say, for a back wall post. Yeah. I don't even know why they bother doing the spray paint there, really, because it's unlikely you're going to score from there. I didn't want to test my luck and say they're never going to score from here.
No commentators, because hi, Paul Armstrong. Welcome to the stream.
So they prepared to take the free kick. He swings it in, back post. They've all missed it, and Elise's coming away with the ball down the left side. He's megged the player and kept it. He's got two around him, and he's megged him again back to Sirkin, who's just hoofed it clear. It's bounced kindly to Clark. Clark's off and running, and it's tackled, and he's gone out for a throw-in right by the two dugouts here.
We got 2 or 3 men on Clark again. They know the score straight away, don't they?
Yeah, well, it was one of them that teams probably didn't expect him to still be here at this point.
Yeah.
Neither did we.
Neither did we.
So, I have to say, I do like the new shirt sponsor underneath the numbers, just Valhalla, like written in really sort of gothic writing. Sunderland back to Anthony Patterson. Just trying to keep the ball, I think, is what we're doing here. We're just trying to be quite calm with it there. Hume and O'Nien seem to be swapping positions quite often. O'Nien's at right back and Hume's at the centre-half position now. And I think that'll probably be a similar thing with Elise and Sirkin, because they both can operate a left back there. Patterson has got the ball to Elise. He's hoofed it forward. My stream did jump ahead there a little bit. Job is charging after the goalie. Goalie's played a loose pass, but they've got away with it. Job is still chasing the keeper down. Keeper hoofs it clear. It did pause for a second and then go for it. Sirkin's done well to win the ball back. Rides a tackle, beats another man, goes past another man. He's done brilliantly well. Job takes it off him, tackles his own player. That doesn't count in your stats, mate. Dan Neal plays the ball back to Luke O'Nien. That was good play from Dennis Sirkin. He is always a threat when he drives forward. Hume coming forward, crosses the halfway line, dinks it up across, looking for Jack Clark on the byline. Jack Clark facing up the right back. He's going on the outside of him.
Feel like
he's getting into the area, shoots, it's blocked, it's going all the way over to Patrick Roberts, who was in an offside position, so he's not chasing the ball. Cardiff have made a touch now, so he tries to tackle him. Have they pulled it back for an offside? I think they've pulled it back for an offside when Roberts did move after his man there. 6 minutes gone, our first foray forward, really.
That attack where Job took the ball off him, it just seemed to fizzle out. We had an advantage played for us, and it's just we should have monopolised that. We keep diffusing attacking situations.
Sirkin was in the better position to carry on going towards their goal, and Job sort of stopped it and went around the other way. So their keeper's got a free kick right by the corner flag here. I think they did claim for an offside. The centre-backs have played it across the right-back position. Clark's in quickly. Sirkin's in quickly on his man. And Dan Neal, cut it out. Yep, cut it out, and it's gone out for a throw in there. So good little press from Sunderland there.
Will Allen says he couldn't get it working abroad either. So there you go.
That's not good.
You've stuck with us, 55 people in the stream. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. We will be trying to do every game this season we possibly can. Oh,
it's gone over to Cardiff. It's gone over Luke O'Nien's head. Cardiff breaking. It's a 4-on-4. He plays it in down the left-hand side. Cross the box. Missed. It's come to their number 32. Blocked by Sirkin, and that's going to go out of play for a corner. We were caught very short there with a quick ball over the top. Went out to the left side, easy cross. Dan Neal missed it. Their striker missed it, and then Sirkin got a block in from their right back.
Who missed that first? Who's got the blue boots on?
Who missed it for us? Dan Neal.
Yeah, when he crossed it. Number 4. Yeah. Oh. That was dangerous. It almost looked like he left it.
It's not over yet as the corner comes in. Headed out by Sunderland. It's gone out to number 32, edge of the area. He swings it in with his left foot. Header on. Patterson tips it out for another corner. I don't know if it was going in, but it was close enough that Patterson was worried. Sporting the lovely green shirt that you can see right behind me here.
I'd love to have been wrong about this prediction this week.
My stream, It looked a bit funny there, my stream going back and forth as Cardiff are coming out to take the corner from the far side in front of all the travelling Sunderland fans. Seems to have got that whole far right corner.
That was the actual EFL thing.
Yeah, EFL cameramen. Yeah. Back at it. 8 minutes 30 gone. Still 0-0. Corner comes in from Cardiff. It's an outswinger. Going to number 32. Job wins the header, gets it out. Mayenda's got the ball. He got crowded out by 3 people. Surely that's a foul, ref. He was tripped as he was going through. Nothing given. Long ball forward from Cardiff again. They're trying to keep possession, and Sunderland have managed to win it back. Hume, lovely infield ball to Dan Neil. Takes a touch and plays it forward to Mayenda, who's beaten by the defender. We've done well to just shepherd out their striker there. Callum Robinson, I think that is. That was good play from Alan Brown, just off the ball, just nudged him out the way. Across field to Sirkin, who's dispossessed and out for a throw-in. Conrad Tank has put Red Bull Portsmouth 1-0.
Oh, Christ, that's even further behind.
Don't know what. No goals in the Championship current yet from SRQ4. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm well behind. I'm just trying to find if there's...
don't worry. 09's coming forward. He's crossing the halfway line now, right against the touchline. Plays a lovely ball through. I don't think Brown's going to get there. Brown was clearly pointing at Mayenda to chase back the pass on the keeper, and he didn't run. Coming away with the ball now. Long ball forward. Elise just shoves his man out the way. No foul given. Dan Neil on the ball now, looking for Sirkin. Clark on the touchline. He's gone all the way back to Elise. It's, yes, Conrad Tank is right. Leeds United have taken the lead, 1-0 against Portsmouth.
Give me a minute.
10 minutes exactly.
Fucking hell, Sky's a minute behind. Sod you.
Can't tell who that is. Alan Brown has gone past 2 men, plays it forward. Oh, just a bit wide of Mayenda there. He wasn't quite on his toes, ready for that one. But Brown actually with a little bit of skill to get through his man. I have to say, seeing this shirt now actually in action, because I haven't watched a lot of the pre-season games, it is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. It's won. Have you seen that thing it won? There was something on Twitter that it's won the best home shirt for the Championship.
Nice. It had to be up there, didn't it? Sirkin has won a header. Callum Robinson facing up against 09. Cardiff come across the halfway line. They've done a floated ball over that should bounce through to Patterson, and it has. He's rolled it out very quickly to Alan Brown. I think it's Alan Brown, is it just Brown? Plays it to Roberts. Not seen a lot of Roberts so far today. Little interchange of passes between the two. Roberts trying to be crowded out, but gets the ball over to Dan Neil. Neil plays it down this side to Sirkin. Sirkin forward to Clark, back to him. Lots of players calling for the ball. He's gone back to Elise. Plays it back to Sirkin. He's got a bit more of a yard now. He's beaten his man. He just got a toe on the ball, so he's taking it away. Clark manages to cover. Cardiff long ball forward again. Robinson lays it off, and a cross-field ball played to the left-back who's going to get there. No one's out with him, so Patrick's chasing him back. Patrick Roberts this is. He's not catching up. Hume with a lovely sliding tackle there and gone out for a throw-in on the far side. 11 minutes 40 on the clock.
I'm a minute behind.
Yeah, it's actually it's very quick for an opening game to the season. I was expecting it a bit slower, really. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way.
Yeah, the pace is definitely vast.
They seem to both be trying to play very quick football when they get it, instead of trying to sort of be a bit more slower with it. Back with Cardiff centre-backs, they're looking for options and angles.
Ooh, this might be better.
12 minutes 10.
No.
No. Lovely crossfield ball from Cardiff. They're going to get it cut out. Heads it back. Back to their right back. Number 3 for Cardiff plays a crossfield ball to the left winger. Heads it back again to number 8. Looking for options. I think that's Willock. It's hard for me to tell from here. Cardiff have pushed up a bit forward. Every player in our half, bar the keeper. With their right back. They've just slowed down a little bit, Cardiff. All Sunderland players are back behind the ball. Mayanda and Job keep swapping positions in that number 10. Patrick Roberts has been turned by his man, but the Cardiff player didn't have any options and turned back. Willock on that far side, facing up against Roberts. He's going to swing a ball at plays a little short one instead to the left winger. It's still with the left back. He's dug a cross out, cleared by O'Nien to Hume. Hume plays it forward to Mayenda. Lovely ball back to Brown. Brown dinks it forward to Job. Just a bit too high for him. Couldn't quite control his header. Cardiff come away with it again. Chris, how are Sunderland doing, lads? We're doing okay. We've only really had one sort of movement forward, I'd say, so far. Cardiff have probably had the most possession, but it's a bit relentless, sort of, the game. It doesn't seem to be going out a lot. Alan Brown there does really well to win the ball back, rides a challenge and still gets the ball back to the centre half. So O'Nien plays it out to Hume, being chased by his man. But Roberts is there on his heels and he's had the ball robbed off of him, tries to win it back, and he still hasn't got it. Cardiff come away, edge of the area, little 1-2. 3 players around him when we've taken the ball back. They didn't know which player was doing it, and we've lost it again. Right on the edge of the area. He's come through 3. He's into the box, plays it to Robinson. Lovely tackle from O'Nien to take the ball away. Job coming away now. Trying to stride away, but crossing the halfway line now. He's giving it to Clark. Clark looks infield to Alan Brown. Alan Brown's everywhere. Plays it out to Mayenda on the right-hand side. He's taken on his man. Shoots. That's horribly wide. Good few metres wide.
Think Brown should have been a choice for captain?
Yeah, potentially. He had the experience, but I mean, from what I've seen so far, he just seems to... He's just reading the game really well and just doing the simple things, which is exactly what he needed. He was actually calling for a pass back there from Mayenda. He had a free shot on the edge of the area.
Job seems to be playing further forward than Mayenda in points.
Yeah, they do seem to be swapping. QPR have gone 1-0 up against West Brom. Thank you very much, Conrad Tank. Couldn't get it to work. Very annoying how it's the first game and I can't even watch it, says Mackham Down Under. Yeah, I think a few people have said that it's not working there. Cardiff come away left side.
Predicting 2-1 with a Bellingham goal.
Very good. Willock into Robinson. Alan Brown, or is that Dan Neil with a lovely tackle just forcing them back? Yeah, right back's coming forward. They've gone backwards again. 15.5 minutes played. We're already, a third of the way through this first half. Loose ball. Alan Brown's picked it up again and he's been fouled. Just caught his heel as he turned there. Did well to retain it. It was a sort of ball while he was under pressure, but he kept the ball very well. What do you think so far, Mike? Well, the game's just slowed down for a moment.
It's not slowed down on mine. It's very intense, but it seems to be a lot of pressure from Cardiff more than us. It's not filling me with confidence at this stage.
Clark taking on his man, going into the area, tackled, free kick on the edge of the area. Sorry, I had to cut you off because we looked like we were going. Yeah. Clark actually getting a run at them. He cut across 2 men and someone just, when they run across the back of his leg, clipped his leg as he went over. So free kick. Sort of about 2 meters outside the area, but very over to the corner of the box there. Chris Coates 55-1, Bellingham 2-1. Is that first goal or any time? Oh, that was a while ago. I told you should have just driven up here.
Aye, when the channels can cover the fuel.
Yeah, when we can put expenses in, then yeah, maybe. So free kick waiting to be taken. Clark and Roberts standing over the ball in a little bit of discussion about what they're going to do.
Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the like button. There's 69 people viewing. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Loads of content all the time, and we'll try and do every single match day live that we can.
Indeed. Still waiting for the free kick. Jack Clark's left it. Roberts swings it in. It's going back post, Sirkin header. O'Nien, goal for Sunderland. 1-0.
That's in. I've not seen it, but I'm celebrating because of what you said.
Yes. So, Roberts put a free kick in, swung all the way over. Sirkins at the far post, headed it back across. No one there apart from Luke O'Nien, who just heads it into the empty net. 1-0 to Sunderland.
Come on, I've never been so happy to have my predictions wrong.
Lovely ball. That O'Nien just peeled away from his defender. First goal of the season for Luke O'Nien. Sunderland are 1-0 up inside 18 minutes. What a lovely set piece that was. For someone who, we don't score many set pieces, what a great, actually worked set piece that was there. Alan Brown would have been right behind O'Nien if it wasn't for O'Nien.
They're calling for offside at that point as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
If they try it.
Back him down under. He shoots, he scores, he saves Labradors. Luke 09. Luke 09. Love it. Absolutely love it. Should we get that tattooed if we win above 5? We have to get it like there.
You can.
Yeah. No, okay. Sorry, lad. Well, good start. Here we go.
I already made the deal of getting Beale's face tattooed on me at the beginning of last season. But we reached a certain number, but it didn't happen, luckily.
Well, it's never going to happen, yeah. So, Cardiff have started the game again. Hopefully, they'll be a little bit shell-shocked by that, because I would probably say they've been the better side without sort of threatening too much. But we've had 2 attacks forward, and that's really our first shot on goal.
Yeah, let's hopefully see some momentum now and not just rest on our laurels.
Yeah. Long ball forward from Hume is cut out. It's just gone to Roberts, who's headed it up the line to Brown. Ball into Mayenda. Was he offside? Yep, the flag's gone up now. He was just offside. I think the Cardiff team did a little offside trap manoeuvre, and it did very well. Chris Coates, my bet's fucked already. But come on, Sunderland. I know you can't be annoyed when that happens, can you, really? You're a bit like, yes, damn it.
Still time to put another bet on.
Yeah, do 2-1 with Bellingham to score any time. See if that happens. We don't want to concede, though. As Michael Bauer says, he loves a clean sheet. Loves it. Cardiff, again, we're pressing them back to their goalie. Roberts is chasing down the keeper. He's gone long. Should be out for Sirkin. They've managed to keep the ball in. Dan Neil should get there first. He didn't. Cardiff have come away with it. 09 holding his man. Still holding his man. Free kick's given. He's still holding his man. Got him in a headlock. He's already started this season, hasn't he? Still got hold of him even after the foul's been given. Hey. You've got to love Luke 09.
I liked as long as he doesn't get penalised for it, I'm all for
No,
it.
he did hold him a bit long. It was a little bit silly. I think so. It was Willock he was holding, but I think he was trying to have a bit of a laugh, and it didn't look like Willock wanted any part of that. So free kick to Cardiff on the halfway line. Well, at least we're winning. Colin Wright, cheers for the coverage, lads. I'm in Romania at the in-laws and can't find the game, so this is great. You're welcome, Colin. We're going to try and do as many as we can. So as long as we're doing a better job than Danny and Francis, that's fine by me.
Set the bar a bit higher.
Okay. Then Terry, then. Here we go. Back again with another match day video. Sorry, that's the best I can do with Terry. So Dan Neil comes away with the ball. Plays it forward, looking for Mayenda. Traps it well. Plays it off to Job. Job, lovely ball back to Mayenda. Can he turn and get a shot? Shoots, blocked. It's gone out for a corner. Good play again from Sunderland. Couldn't get the game to work. Colin Wright not working anymore. Yeah,
I'm snipping that Terry impression.
Well, make a note of the minute, and we'll have to put it on something and start all shows like Terry. So if you want to do a Philly start, it's wah-hey! Right? If you want to do Terry, it's here we go. You've got to really get in there with it. Hey, right, Sunderland corner. Cara Murphy, Naz Rusin, 20 goal a season. Hope so. Hopefully. All off the bench, though, like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So, corner from the far side. Jack Clark looks to be taking it. He swings it in. Job wins the header. It's going to bounce back in the box. Cardiff clear back out to Clark on the right-hand side. Takes on his man. Loose ball. Picked off by Robinson. Roberts is there to meet him. Is that going to go out for a throw? Dan Neil. Well done. Dan Neil wins the throw-in for Sunderland. The ref and the linesman don't know. They have given it to Sunderland, thankfully. 22 minutes and 10 seconds gone. Back to Hume. An 09 as well on the halfway line. I'm
just watching Clark struggle to put a ball on the corner.
I like to think it was a bit of shithousery, but at 20 minutes, I don't know. At least they're on the far side. Forward for Jack Clark. He had time to turn, beats a man. Plays it across to Dan Neil. Dan Neil sitting in the holding midfield roles, doing very well with the passes. Just needs to be a bit more stronger in the tackle, I think. Patrick Roberts taking on his 2. Dinks it into Hume. Hume takes on his man back to, I was going to say Clark, but it's Roberts. Roberts swings it in left side, headed out. Back with Elise, who's gone back to 09. Who plays it forward to Dan Neil. That was very good, actually. I think they all fooled that it was going to go back to the keeper. Alan Brown down the right-hand side. He's everywhere, Brown. He's been brilliant so far. Lovely ball forward to Roberts. It's intercepted by their left winger or their left back, number 11. 09 hat-trick. I'd love to see it. Throw into Robert. Oh, I didn't even know what to say there. It happened so quickly. Brown played it into Mayenda. It was cleared out for another throw-in. We were very quick on that throw-in. Something you don't really see us do. Try and catch teams while they're not concentrating.
Maybe it's a sign of Labry's influence here.
Potentially. Well, even we said from that free kick, when was the last time we scored a set-piece routine, you know? I love it. Love it, Suffolk Tom. Yeah, that's fine. I fooled you with my here we go. That was the one, wasn't it? At least they nearly lost the ball, but 09's going to pick that up there. It was a bit of a loose pass there. Oh, thank you very much, Cara Murphy. Is that a £1? Is it donation? It is a pound, isn't it? I was about to say I haven't got my glasses on. I have got my glasses on. I'm just really blind. There's no lenses in these.
Couple more of them. We can get a cornetto each.
Yes, that's what we want. Dan Neil to Job. They're playing a risky game and they lose the ball. Cardiff coming forward. It's out the left side. We're out of position here. 09's going out to meet Willock. Cuts inside. Still got it. Crosses. Blocked by Hume. Job and Dan Neil were all messing about with the ball there, too close to the centre circle and gave it away very cheaply. Some poor defending. There was 4 around Willock and he still managed to break free.
Jack Clark to score hat-trick, really good odds.
I hope so. I'd take a 4-0 win because then I don't have to get a tattoo. Cardiff with the throw-in. They're going backwards here. I've just had a little notification saying, watch the goal highlights. I'm literally watching it. Live scores need to keep up to date with me. So, headed out by Hume for a throw-in just around the grounds. Portsmouth have equalised against Leeds, so it's 1-1 there. Middlesbrough have taken the lead against Swansea. Watford are winning 1-0 at Millwall, and West Brom have equalised against QPR.
80 people in the stream now. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's try and get to over 100. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll be doing this every single match day.
It'll probably be a lot of people coming off of the SAFC that's not working, as well as the ones who are on, red button. Hume got dispossessed then. It's gone out for a Cardiff corner. Was caught on his heels a little bit there. 150 to 1, Clark hat-trick.
I'm going to have a quick scan through again and see if I can get closer to your time.
Suffolk Tom, come on, guys. Let's get Conrad and Mike a cornetto. Thank you, Tom. I really need one. I'm wasting away here. Corner comes in. Looks to be going to back post. Wins the header from Sirkin. Mayenda should get that clear. Running clear, charging at his man. He's been surrounded by 5 players. He's been dispossessed again. He actually needed to knock it on and run.
Yeah. Even better than a donation, you can become a member of the channel. It's only $1.99, and we are starting to make much more exclusive member content, as well as member competitions, very, very regular, where you can win shirts and all sorts.
Cardiff still got the ball about 30 yards from goal, looking for a way through. Job is pointing at someone for not being close to his man there. They're going out to the left side, Cardiff. Is he going to swing this in? No, he's gone back. They're going to cross the ball into Patterson's hands. Easily done. 26 and a half minutes gone. We're currently top of the league, says Cara Murphy, which as long as we're at after 46 games, that's what matters the most. Rolls it out to Hume, right-hand side.
Give me a minute.
For options. 26.52. Are you still in last season's Cardiff game?
Yeah, I'm that far behind.
You're in April.
I don't understand. I was 3 seconds behind, and then you had some sort of time warp, and
I just did the time warp again. Patrick Roberts there plays the ball across to Elise. Elise back to Patterson. Patterson looking for options. Being closed down. Goes long to Sirkin on the left side. It's going to go out of play for a throw-in. So we're still not very slick with our passing. Reggie Labrie is sort of clearly laying out some instructions for the team there. Job hasn't been involved much in this game so far. Him and Mayenda are a bit anonymous so far. Back to Brown. Brown plays a lovely ball forward. If he'd have done that in the air, Roberts might have been in. So Cardiff come away with it. Willock again on the left-hand side, facing up against Hume, taking on Hume. Hume chasing him. Lovely tackle from Hume. It goes out of play for a Cardiff corner. Suffolk Tom, I will go early and actually think we will win the league this season. I think Terry's going to sack you if you keep going in with that positivity. No, the Terry that we know wouldn't stand for positivity like that.
How very dare you?
Daryl Fennick, I'd be happy with 6. So that's what I predicted. I think we'll sneak the playoffs. But
automatic promotion this season, lads. Automatic promotion.
Corner comes in from Cardiff. Won the header. Mayenda should get there first. He didn't bother. I think it's because its ball might have gone out of play before it came back in. Yeah, gone out for a goal kick before it went in. Aaron Ramsey looking very miserable, realising he used to play at Arsenal.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, why am I here? Emma's joined us in the chat. Up by Christmas rather than Easter. God, you'd love to see it, but is that even mathematically possible? Job dispossessed? No, he's managed to keep the ball. Sirkin digs it out, looking for Mayenda over the top. Surely that was an arm in the face or blocked off there, but he's a bit soft, Mayenda, still. I know he seems to have bulked up a bit from the previous season, but he was very easily held off there and didn't even try to get past his man.
Where did our very own Emma predict Sunderland would finish? I can't remember what hers was.
I don't remember now. Emma, remind us, what was your poolside prediction video? Cardiff on the centre circle, just 7th.
7th.
Can't be changing it now. I will go back and check, Emma. Cardiff just doing interchange of passes between them on the halfway line. They've got round Roberts and Job. They get back in, though. Numbers behind the ball again as Cardiff come again. Left-hand side. Every man of Sunderland is behind the ball, so we look to be playing very compact and then trying to break out quickly, which is it's not a bad system to do this early on. Stream's just paused again. I'm on 30 minutes exactly. It's still going now. Well done. Jack Clark wins the ball back, takes on his man and loses it. He won it and lost it immediately. Willock coming away with the ball now. Lovely tackle from Elise. Clark comes away with the ball. Outside the football to Roberts on the far side. Roberts slowed down the attack just to get someone with him. Taking on his man. Plays it forward to Hume. Hume free on the right-hand side, looking for his options. Goes back. Is he? No, he's paused. Yep. Back to Brown and Neil. Sorry, the cameraman's really slow, so I have to wait to actually see who they're going to get to.
71 watching, only 44 likes. Come on, keep smashing that thumbs up. If you've not already done it, close the live chat down, hit the thumbs up, and then reopen the live chat. It really does help the channel.
It does. What's that comment about a striker there, Mike?
So far, do we need a striker? Yes, we'll always need a striker.
Potentially, just for exactly what's happened there. Ball's come in, no one on the end of it. Clark's gone and dug it out, crosses it. It was missed by the defender and bounced off of Job there. I don't think he expected it. Yeah.
Breaking news, the Mad Mistakes mod wants a transfer to SAFC Fan TV. We'll negotiate with Terry how much the cost is.
Yeah. Always welcome, Tom. Always welcome. Yeah, I'd say we do need a strike because Mayenda's not really been involved so far. He's had a very wayward shot. He doesn't seem to be causing the centre-backs any sort of issues at the moment. We're not using his pace, which is what we should be doing, which is ball us over the top. He needs to be getting further away from his men to actually get a yard on them, but he's not doing it. Cardiff, lovely little interchange of passes around the area. It's gone out to the left wing. Hume's there to meet him. Right-footed cross into the box, headed out by 09. Sunderland player going to get there? No one went for it. It's come back to their right midfielder. Sirkin's following him, trying to push him back, and he has done. Turns it around. I think that's Ramsey. Plays it back to the right back. Sirkin's still with him. Very lethargic getting out for them. Well, I say that, I meant Job. So Job's there on the ball. Lovely turn, tackled. That's a free kick to Sunderland there. He actually did well there, Job. I was just about to slag him off, but he actually did well to win that sort of free kick. He could have just charged away from him, but I think he took the tactical decision with
just need a bit more consistency from Job this season. Just a bit more consistency. That's all we need.
Definitely do. So, Roberts looking to take on his man now. Driving, he's gone past 2, gone past 3. Plays a lovely ball forward. It's Clark, he's forced him wide a bit. Jack Clark got it. Cuts back. Went to Roberts. It didn't quite bounce kindly for Job. Edge of the area for Dan Neil. Sirkin's got it still. Plays it to Clark, edge of the area. cuts back, going for right foot, dinks it, gone into the keeper's hands. Job was following in there, so wasn't a bad spell from Sunderland that there. But it just fallen kindly. When Roberts took a swing at it, it just didn't quite fall for anybody in red and white. We're doing all right. We're doing okay.
It's nice that we've not just sat back and parked the bus. We're still getting attacking options out there. So
definitely,
I'm at the moment, I'm slightly encouraged by Labree's influence.
With 33 minutes gone, you can say we're doing all right. Tom says, at least we know Job's playing. That is true. That is a difference from last season. Cardiff crossing the halfway line. Mayenda with a lovely tackle back. Doesn't quite get it. Bounces clear to their left winger again. Facing up against Hume. He's played a ball into Willock. Willock taking on Brown. Dinks the cross out. Got a Robinson volley. And Patterson saves it. He didn't connect properly with it. It would have gone in, so it needed saving. But we're... Another save for Patterson there. I think that's 2 so far.
Clean sheet for Patterson today?
I hope so. Michael Bowers loves a good clean sheet.
Tam says you used to get some amazing games first day of the season. It's been quite good, to be honest. This is probably the most exciting game we've seen for the last 10 we've done commentary on.
I'm trying to remember that last season. What was our first game of the season last year? Oh, we lost at home to Ipswich 2-1. And then the season before, we did 1-1 with Coventry.
Was it West Brom? We just ended up chatting about something completely different.
Towards the end of... Yeah, we did West Brom at the end of last season, and we basically stopped commentating on the game just because of the quality of the game. You all know. You all saw Dodd's ball. Cardiff still passing it around their defence, looking for, I think, options. They try and creep forward, Cardiff. They sort of play this possession style and do a long ball forward, and everyone moves forward about 10 yards. Right, Cardiff cross the halfway line, looking for the right back. That's going to go out for a Sunderland throw right by the technical area.
You undersold the save off Patterson. That was excellent save because he didn't just parry that; he got hold of it. That was
quite slowly moving. it was trickling.
Doesn't matter. Many keepers.
He had to be there quickly, but if he'd have connected properly, I don't think he would have had a chance to go for it. Neil coming forward, right hand side, arms out, looking for options, but there wasn't any. Goes back to 09, who's gone back to Patterson under pressure from Robinson. Patterson launches it far side to Sirkin. Is he going to get it? He takes it down on the chest, charging forward. Takes on his man, lost the ball. It's gone to the right back, who's played it infield. Switching it from Cardiff. 36 minutes played. Willock on the ball in the centre circle. I like the way we've still got the team on the bottom and not the score. Never mind. Hint, hint.
I'm trying to find a screen that's up to date with you. On its
Cardiff still. That's fine. Well done, Sirkin. Wins the ball back. Job, well done as well. Dan Neil coming away with it now. Plays it down to Clark. Clark taking on his man. Job's charging past him. Playing it to Job. Can he get there first? Putting pressure on the man. The player dives to the floor. Is the foul being given? I think they have given a foul. It was one of those, as soon as he touched the player, the guy did a swan dive onto the floor.
There we go.
They must be talking about 09 because they're filming him. Do we get a lovely replay of the goal? I don't think so. Not present. Goal. Oh, no, it didn't go. They gave a goal kick to Cardiff by the looks of it there.
It's Cardiff steady kick. Is the rating of the game from Tam.
Yeah. Long ball forward. It's come to Hume, who's laid it off to Roberts. Roberts back to Hume. Hume coming forward with it. Options. None. Mayenda's got it. He's just easily beaten to it by the centre-back, and he just doesn't come to the ball. It's like a schoolboy thing where you wait for the ball to come to you and someone just runs round you.
Yeah.
He's still on the floor, Mayenda, though, so I don't know if he's hurt himself or something, but he's holding the back of his leg. The ref's called a stop to the game at the moment. Is
that the usual, oh, God, I've did so badly, I'm going to fake an injury thing?
I think so, because he's now up, not even limping. Elise and 09 are in deep conversation about something that's happening in the back line here. We've got a lovely replay of the goal. It's a really good goal, actually, that there, with the lovely free kick in. Sirkin peels off his man at the back post, unchallenged, and heads it back across the danger area. That is beautiful. It really is. 38 minutes gone. Cardiff have restarted the game. Under pressure, Cardiff back to their goalie. Mayenda again bullied out the way of the ball. Someone needs to actually roughhouse him a little bit and get him used to this. Roberts tries to flick it in field to Job. Doesn't quite come off. Roberts chasing his man down. We're doing a lovely high press here. Still with their centre-backs. No one coming to close this one down. Clark right behind his man. Just a nick on the ball, but Cardiff have still come away with it. Clark again. Just not quite there. Clark still chasing after the ball. Well done. He's gone back into position now. Ball forward from Cardiff. Cut out by Sirkin. Clark's got it. Plays it infield to Mayenda. Right, he's got a good bit of time. No. Instantly dispossessed. And I think he fouled his man when he went past him.
Is that Mayenda?
Yeah. He lost the ball from whoever number 3 is for Cardiff. And I think when he went past him with the ball, Mayenda clipped his feet.
Is this down to Mayenda or is this down to Sunderland again trying to play a lone striker?
Lovely tackle from Sirkin. Oh, it's not Sirkin, it was Dan Neil, actually. Kept the ball. I don't know. I don't think we're giving it to him in the best positions, but I also don't think he's not doing what you would think a normal striker would do of shielding the ball. He's just sort of getting it right. I need to turn this way now, and then going and not really paying attention to anybody who's around him.
Yeah.
But it could be just because he's still very young. So, and I don't think he played much at Hibernia when he went on loan last season. Dan Neil again with a lovely tackle there. Another throw into Cardiff right in front of our technical area. The ref and the linesman just refusing to decide who it was. 40 minutes gone. Oh, pretty much 40. We're 4 seconds away. Now it's 40. Cardiff coming forward, left side. Lovely little 1-2. Dinks it forward. He's offside, surely. Surely that's offside. O'Nine's going to get there first. Lovely swan dive to the floor. It's offside. Stop playing. O'Nine holding his shoulder just after he's gone down on the floor there.
We don't need any defender injuries. We really don't.
He's up. He's up and walking. Should be fine. So, lovely shot there of the Cardiff manager. We needed that.
Going in at 1-0 at half-time, if that's how it ends up, are you happy with that so far?
Yeah, very happy with that. If that's how it, I can't even speak. If that's how it ends up, obviously Portsmouth, taking the lead there. Don't like Portsmouth. Clark doesn't quite win the header. Joe, is he fouled? No. Long ball forward from Cardiff. Well cut out by Hume. He's having his shirt pulled, but he does come away with it. Back to Patterson, who was signalling for his players to sort of get wide, so he had the options. Brown and O'Nine doing some passes here. Brown coming forward, right-hand side. He's carrying the ball so well, Brown, just striding forward with it. Just taking it out the danger zones. He looks a good player, Brown. It's going to be very good for us. Nobody likes Portsmouth. I know I had 4 years of them, mate. I had enough during that time. Fabricated rivalries with them. Neil and Elise doing some good passing there just to get a yard or a bit of time away from Cardiff. Out to Sirkin on this near side. Dinks forward to Clark. Back to Sirkin. It's a big ask from Mayenda to go from Hibs youth development squad to this level. Clearly isn't ready. Doesn't look like he's ever going to be what we need. Bless him. I hope it works out for him. I really do. And there is a player in there, but we're not using his strengths, and I don't know if he is either. His strength is his pace and getting in behind. Yet he stands too close to the defenders to sort of use it and get a bit of a yard. Job coming forward now. Plays it across to Roberts. Roberts with human support, taking on his man. Left side. Plays it into Brown. Edge of the area. Cross. Oh, terrible ball. He had a free cross on the right-hand side and hoofed it out of play. It was a terrible cross there. Good positioning, but bad execution.
Can I just say the West Brom game? The scorer was Jay Marja.
Oh, Marja! I forgot he still plays for West Brom.
Yep.
Do you remember when we crocked him with Dan Ballard and then won at their place and Ballard was just shithousing the entire game?
Yes.
Love to see it. Cardiff taking a short goal kick there. No one closing down the keeper. Now we're closing them down. They're number 3. in defensive midfield. Is quite a quick player. Are we going to get there first? Elise wins it. Surely Roberts is offside. No, free kick's been given. Free kick's been given against Sunderland there, about 30 yards from goal for us there.
Let us know when you see a board go up. I'm on 42.5 minutes over here.
You're about 40 seconds behind me. That's the closest we've been all game.
No, we were 3 seconds at the start. Till you went through the time warp.
Sorry, like. Sozard. Cardiff passing it around their defenders at the moment. Number 3 is Siopis, or the one that you said before.
Where's Paveda? Is he injured?
Well, most of the players we get are injured at some point, so I'd imagine so. He didn't have any part to play in the pre-season games recently, so I'd say he must be, or at least not match ready yet.
Do we go for recruitment at hospitals? Is that what we do?
I think so. They're like, no, well, the scouts are here. They'll never think of this. The right back for Cardiff's gone all the way back. Mayenda chasing. That was better. Keep chasing the keeper. He doesn't like being on the ball there, goalie's panicking. Have we robbed it back? Brown nearly got it. Cardiff coming away with it. Job chasing him. Good tactical foul from Job, but the ref's played advantage. It's into Ramsey's crossing the halfway line. Gone out right-hand side. Plays it to the right winger, number 32. Taken on Sirkin. Cuts back. Left-footed shot out into the Sunderland fans. How has Roberts played today so far, lads? Hoping he gets back to his best. He's had a spell or two when he...
Just
when
1
he
minute
does get on the ball. How do you know that? Yeah. Jesus, have you looked it up? You Googled it. He's looking a bit better, a bit more threatening. He's definitely had a spell where at least he's beaten 2 or 3 men at once. But I think we're going to wait for a moment, probably like 2 seasons ago, where we went to Reading and he got 2 goals in very quick succession, and that's when he seemed to kick on with his season. Most people do, Bristolian Mackham, it's fine. Just laughing at me, though. Clark wins the header. No, it's Job wins the header, sorry. Brown, lovely ball out to Roberts. He's going to get there first. Nice little pass in. Brown shielded off the ball. Mayenda, you've got to be quicker than that there, but it was a nice effort. Yes, you're right. There's 1 minute added on. How did you know? You Googled it. I'm the Googler. That's my role on this channel.
I've nothing else to do.
I know. So Cardiff trying a long field ball here. 30 seconds to go. It's gone over Hume's head to Willock. Willock taking on Hume again. Still going inside of the penalty area. Tries a cross, cuts back, wins the yard. It's gone to Robinson. Header, and it's wide. Good header from Cardiff, but just wide. Patterson clearly not happy with how easy that was. Looks like we'll get to half-time in at 1-0.
We will.
Yeah, that could have easily been a goal. I have an alert on my iPad saying it is half-time, and it is 1-0 to Sunderland. Decent so far. Nothing, groundbreaking, but we're winning.
Yeah. We're winning. Excuse me.
I can't edit that one for you. That's live.
Cardiff looked the most dangerous in the first 10 minutes, if you ask me personally. But I think that goal's definitely took the steam out of them. But typical of Sunderland, where's the goal come from? A defender. Half-time around the country.
09 can play any role, so get him up front. Why not?
Yeah, let's get. We've tried everyone else. Why not? Half-time around the Championship. QPR 1, West Bromwich 1, Stoke 0, Coventry 0, Cardiff 0, Sunderland 1, Hull 0, Bristol City 0, Leeds 1, Portsmouth 2, Middlesbrough 1, Swansea 0, Millwall 0, Watford 1, and Oxford 1, Norwich 0.
Impressive from Oxford United. 1-0 up at Norwich. Conrad Tank satisfying to be up front at half-time. Very important to get a positive start. It is. I was trying to think back to many times last season where we were actually in the lead at this point, really. And I don't want to jinx it, but touch wood, where we didn't end up not winning is probably the best way of saying it.
Did you address? Did you read out Colin Wright's? How was Robert?
I did, yes. I did, and I'm hoping that he gets a sort of. He's one of those that grows into it. So he's not he's not been groundbreaking. He's not absolutely set the world alight or had any moments here, but he's been involved more so than he was last season. But that's because he was injured. Conrad, idiot. But more to come. More to come. He got the assist of the assist for the goal, if that helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roberts to Sirkin to 09 to goal, 09 to win.
It was his free kick, wasn't it? So that was the thing. Does look like we've been working on stuff on the training ground, which I'm glad to see.
Well, set pieces are so important now, not just defending them, but actually trying to take advantage of them and think of clever things. I always think back to those really sort of like well thought out ones that are just so simple. So, like, if you remember in the World Cup recently, Netherlands equaliser against Argentina, where they all sprinted up like they were going to smash the free kick and they just p-rolled it in, just to the big centre forward who just held off his man and just slid it into the bottom corner.
Yeah.
It's just little things of just trying your luck.
It does work really good. Set pieces work. That was like a Man United calling card back in the glory days. Their set pieces were second to none.
Sure, England conceded one.
Need that second goal.
We do, yeah, I think so. Because we haven't seen this Sunderland and how they react to going 1-0 up, but if we know anything from previous forms of Sunderland, we need that second goal.
I'm interested to see Labry's substitutions because you can't gauge that in pre-season because he can just be giving people a run out. And if he is 60, 70 minutes or if he's a 90th minute substitution kind of person. So we'll see with that one.
I don't mind a 90th minute substitution if you're winning and you're winding down the clock. Yeah,
of course. No, I'm saying only a 90th minute substitution.
Yeah.
When you can see players need to be taken.
Gareth Southgate-esque when we were losing to Slovenia or Slovakia, whichever one it was, when he puts Tony on. But then we did score, like, immediately from that throw-in.
Yeah. I don't know where that guy's career is going to go. I think he was I think he stole a living having the England job personally.
Do you remember? Was it a few months ago when he was linked with taking over at Man United?
Oh God!
Right, I'm just going to nip to Lou.
No problems. We've got 72 people in the stream watching at the moment. We're at half time. Still Sunderland 1, Cardiff 0. Do appreciate you all being here. If you could leave us a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and consider becoming a member. We've got some great members-only competitions throughout the whole season with some really awesome prizes to give away. I think one of them is a signed Joe Bellingham shirt is one of the first ones that we're giving away. So some great stuff to be had for $1.99 a month. Bargain. I'm a member, but I'm told I can't win the shirt because I'm on the channel, which sucks. Steels McD says, now we see how Labrie manages a lead on the road. Yeah, it's interesting. I think we've got to reserve judgment. We know how quick fans are to jump on managers' back. So regardless of the result today, I think we've got to give it at least 3 or 4 games to see Labrie ball, see what that is over Dodd's ball and the unspeakable other B name ball that I won't say. But yeah, so far it's impressed me. We've been a lot more attacking. We've had a lot more tempo about us. We look like we wanted it more. And that's what we were lacking last season. All Sunderland fans want to see on the pitch is passion, right? So if we see that more this season, I'll be a happy man. Tony R says, I think we need to back him. Let's get the club beating us 1 again. Yeah. I think the only stick through the front wheel of that one, if you like that reference, is Speakman and the recruitment, the recruitment side of things. That's the only thing not on par. We're improving the stadium, we're improving the pitch, we're improving the management, clearly improving the coaching and set pieces. Let's just get recruitment.
We're improving our content, so it's win-win all round.
Yeah, and we're improving the quality of shirts, obviously.
I'm not.
Conrad.
How much was yours?
Mine was I can't remember, but it was
60 quid. I'll tell you now. It was 60 quid,
mine was straight into the club finances and supporting the British economy. What was yours?
Supporting the Chinese economy. No, it's just shocking. For me, football shirts should not cost £60. Now, don't get me wrong, I did buy one. That is an official Sunderland one that I did buy because I wanted to help the club as well, of course. And but I also didn't just want to risk this turning up and it not being even red and white, of course. And football shirts shouldn't be £60 for a fan. £60 a season is a lot of money, especially if you buy 2 or 3 kits as Sunderland end up releasing. So to have the option where you can get as near as damn it for £7.
Yeah.
It's not a bad one. And we will be doing a video soon to sort of show the differences between the two kits, because there are some minimal differences. The main one being the size of the badge. Yeah. The size of the badge is a bit small, but
the biggest difference I like is I've got dockyard scenes. You've got a collage.
I don't know what I've got. Some sort of inanimate sort of design of some description, yeah. Tony R said the red training top's on its way to me. Yeah, I like that. I think on payday that might be a purchase for me as well. I've got the white training top where it's got like the white, blue and the green sort of chevron down the middle. I like that there.
Yeah. Tony R says, I think we need to remember our history with recruitment. There's been flaws the last couple of seasons, but it's been a lot better in my opinion, minus the striker situation. If we could leave Speakman in charge of youth recruitment, fine. But just we need some experience in there. Obviously, Brown has broke that mold, kind of.
We need he needs somebody with him who is going to be like, right, you've got this position and this is what you're doing here. I'm going to go out now and find the experience, and they sort of work in tandem with each other. That's probably what we need. But I mean, Alan Brown, he's only played 45 minutes, in a proper game for us here. Looks a quality signing. Such a step up on what we had there, and he's going to be a really important player for us going forward. He was commanding, easily winning the ball there. He was just driving out with it as well, giving us an option, clever play in the midfield and breaking up Cardiff's play. So he's going to be a good one for us, and that's based off me seeing him for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Emma's doing the same plug I just did. Speaking of content, don't forget you can become a member of SAFC Fan TV and get exclusive content only available to members. So yeah, it's $1.99 is an absolute bargain for that. Is it still available, the signed shirt that's up for competition?
No, somebody won the signed shirt the other day. It was out on our Facebook, but I think Philly said we're going to be having a competition almost every week. Every game almost, for whether it be a shirt or some sort of merchandise, as it were. So if there was ever a time to become a member, now would be it. You also get entered into competitions with us each week. We'll do our predictions of the game and the score. So all you have to do is just comment on that members video and say your score. And on the Sunday night, we'll read them out and see who's on our sort of leaderboard or who actually won if you beat the panelists.
Exactly. So why pay £60 for a shirt? You could potentially win one for only $1.99 a month. Over the entire year, that's still less than the cost of a shirt, right? So
exactly. And this is if they get restocked in sizes at the club and everything like that there. Whereas, come rain or shine, you've got a chance to win one for us. You don't have to be on at 8 for them to be sold out at 8 minutes and 30 seconds.
You just weren't quick enough.
I felt like it's a bit like I'd gone into a supermarket and I'd put my stuff in my basket, and while I was in the queue, someone was just lifting it out of my basket. That's what it felt like, because I'd put it in, double XL, away shirt, long sleeve, clicked on the basket, went in, it was there, click proceed, it had gone, and it just took me back to the homepage. Sold out.
Emma said, free hug from me. I don't know if that's a prize that's on offer. Sounds like a booby prize to me.
If it is, you can also leave the membership scheme, if you want to, at any point.
Shush. I always think back to Sunderland Till I Die with Donald and the recruitment clip talking about Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Yeah, that was that list, wasn't it, of names?
Yeah, but the worst thing was, I said this before, that if you go back and watch it, that list had players on who we signed over the next 3 or 4 years. So it's a bit like, these are the same, even when a new manager comes in, because at that point, I think it was Grayson. So then we had Coleman, then we had Ross, then we had Parkinson, then Johnson, then Neil. And you think we've got this many different managers, and they're not all the same, because Parkinson was very different to the rest of them. We still went and signed the same players. We never went for a manager and went, actually, what do you want? What suits your style of play? Whereas, say under like Allardyce, we actually did buy players he wanted, and 3 out of 4 worked. Kone worked, Kirchhoff worked, Kazri worked for the 6 months that he was in charge. He got that, and Doy, I think he didn't really pan out or anything there, but he got us. People always said Allardyce couldn't get a team working without a big man up top. He played Jermaine Defoe, Watmore, and Barini up top. That was three small men.
Zlatan's retired, one last dance. He's only 42.
Tony R, I just miss Jan and Via. Yeah, I'm still not quite over that Instagram post where he was like, I'm outside the ground and they won't answer my calls.
Wow.
Yeah. He literally, a Champions League player, wanted to come to the club and he would have cost you a third of what Ndong cost you. And you went, 16 million for Ndong, please. Like, why?
Yeah, recruitment has been questionable in the past, so I agree that maybe that's a reason to be sensitive now, but it's...
They're being careful and they're being cautious, and it's very divisive over if you're for the model or against it. We're not going to go out of business and we're not going to, ever be financially, fucked, for lack of a better saying, but... Yeah. It's very irritating when we clearly want to progress and we've got a really good team that with just that little bit of financial investment, we can all see that we would be challenging for playoffs, potentially higher. And we're just there going, just 1-2 players. Come on, we could do this,
They had the cheek to bring back, to post his free kick recently, says Tony. There must be on the social media for Sunderland.
Which free kick was that? Oh, the Mvia one.
The only goal he scored, right?
Yeah, the one at Villa. What a lovely goal that was as well. I liked it because he used to do slide tackles and you'd be like, what's he doing? He's like down about 2 meters before the player. The player would run off past them and I didn't even notice that Mvia had took the ball and was going the other way. Yeah. It was like the most amazing things I'd ever seen. Like he robbed players without them even noticing. It was fantastic. I just want him back.
We will fight until we get the promotion to the Prem.
That's probably the best way.
That's this season.
It does feel a bit like when we talk about Speakman and the recruitment, we're almost trying to drag the club forward, kicking and screaming, like, come on, you can do this. Look at the goals we've got. Remember 4-1 Wigan, Pritchard, what a goal. Was that the away game? Were we in the blue? I think
top of my head, couldn't tell you.
I think so. I think that was season before last. Is that the one where Hume absolutely snapped James McLean? And got a bigger cheer than any of the goals?
Not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
If it was Wigan away, wasn't that one the one I went to? I can't remember.
Don't know.
I might have been.
Not sure. Players are coming back out now. The Sunderland team are out first. Shooting from left to right now. We're facing towards the Sunderland fans. Mundell's giving everyone a lovely little high five and words of encouragement. So is, I don't know who that was there.
Let's see if we can, I don't know.
Chances, yes, same here. No changes so far for Sunderland. I don't actually think there needs to be, but it'd be interesting to see that we're definitely not, going to see second half Sunderland, reappear, I should say.
Well, it's all. Someone said that we'll see how Labrie handles being away 1-0 up. So
yeah,
it'd be interesting because we don't want the players to slip into old ways, right?
It's true. Here come Cardiff coming back out now. Oh, they're doing their little pre-warm up again. The most pointless thing ever. Get on with it. Las Palmas Macam. We need a Lorik Sana. Can you imagine a midfield of Lorik Sana and Jan Mvia next to each other? What a team that would have been. Who's kicking it off? Cardiff will be kicking off. We took the initial kickoff, I believe.
Would have been, not now. I don't think they're quite up to the same.
I don't know.
We romanticise these things in our head.
When they do Legends game, which we haven't done in a long time at Sunderland, I'd really love to see them both come back. Because they just bring some away teams playing, and you just see Sana just snap someone for no reason. Loved Lorik Sana. Very Alan Brown-esque came in, and I was going to say, immediately it was thought of as being captain. Sana was obviously made captain immediately, and there were strong rumours that Brown was going to be. But we've got Dan Neil and O'Nien as club captain, which I think is a nice way of having both of them. It might give Neil that little bit more freedom to not necessarily think it's all on him. Neil has swapped to a short sleeve shirt for the second half. The sun is shining in Cardiff. Mayend has taken off his Under Armour. That's what was holding him back. Cardiff have got us underway.
I'm still going to be miles behind, but
you probably are. Mm-hmm. Cardiff coming forward. Robinson Plays the ball back. Job dispossesses him. Well done. It wasn't Job. Sorry, it was Roberts. Out to Clark. Holds the ball up well. Got 2 men for company. Takes them on. No, not foul. Just lose the ball. Job wins the ball back, and it's a throw-in in the right-back position there. Hopefully that pitch dries out a bit boggy. I noticed, has it?
I wonder if she's there.
Maybe. Cardiff with the header. Flicked it forward. 09's come out and cleared that one. Neil takes the ball down on the chest. Plays it forward to Job. Doesn't quite get there. Wins it back. Sirkin. Through to Job. Job to Sirkin. It was a bit of a sloppy pass there. Sirkin couldn't control it. Neil wins it back and then surely fouled when he's on the deck. He is. Free kick to Sunderland, not far from the centre circle. Siopis isn't a bad player for them. He's been very sort of like, when it's just like I don't want to say he's this good, but like what Kante does where he's just mopping up everything no matter which side of the midfield it's on.
Yeah.
He's been like that, but a championship version, shall we say?
A wish version.
Yeah, you've ordered him off Temu or whatever it's called. Neil over the free kick. I think we're going to try and lift it into the area. Neil with his hands out, looking for options. Plays it back to Hume instead. Hume, lovely crossfield ball. Elise's going for it, and it's into the keeper's hands. 47 minutes on the clock. Cardiff's keeper has gone long with the ball here. Hume has taken that out the sky, heads it back to Elise. He slipped over, so he didn't quite get there. Clark's tackling back, is he? Holds up his man. Easily passed from the right back there. Taking on Job. Job coming with him. Tackles out for a throw-in. Jeff Conrad out. How dare you?
Don't have Conrad out because then you'll be 6.5 hours behind on the stream. You'll
be listening to commentary of last season's game. So, Cardiff back with their centre halves. Long ball forward. It's going over O'Nine's head, is it? No, he wins the header. Cardiff player threw himself to the deck, claiming a penalty. Never in a million years, that. One of those wishful thinking ones. Even looking at our shirts in the crowd, this season's home and away one, it just looks beautiful seeing the crowd in the background. O'Nine wins the header. Yeah, there's nothing in that at all there.
Who started better?
Who started it better? I don't know. It's only been 3 minutes, so it's hard to tell who started better. We've forced them all the way back to their keeper, but no one's going to their goalie. Their goalie's really not confident on the ball. He doesn't like any short passes. So really, that's the one we should be pressurising the most. As we've won the ball back, it's come to Job. Or is it Neil? Neil was fouled. No, nothing given. Dinks it forward. Brown swept that up there. Lovely, lovely calm play from Brown. Just picks the ball out and then calmly plays it back. Given an option now for O'Nine, but O'Nine's coming forward, right-hand side. Dinks it forward, looking for Roberts. No, it's got Myanders chasing it. Is he going to get there? No, just pushed out the way by the centre-back who kept the ball in. You need to be a bit stronger, or at least go for it, or throw yourself to the floor or something, try and win a free kick.
We don't condone that kind of behaviour.
I do if you win. Cardiff again, still with their centre-halves. Halfway inside their own half.
I'm relying on you here.
That's fine. Most people do. Cardiff crossing the halfway line. Roberts out to meet him. Interchange into the middle. Willock on the ball. Being chased by Neil. It's gone back to the centre half. Centre half looking for options. He's flailing his arms around. No one's there. Goes to the other centre half. Goes back to the other centre half. He's got his arms out now. This is back great. Dissension in the ranks immediately. And Willock has just launched it out of play for a throw-in. The Cardiff player was nowhere near the ball there. So got a throw-in on the halfway line there. This was a joke for Jeff in the chat. Oh, thanks. Thanks, mate.
76 people in the live stream. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're watching on mobile device, just close the live chat, hit the like, and then reopen the live chat. It really does help. I could get that on audio record.
Clark's dispossessed. Oh, it just bounced through to the keeper. You should do, actually. 50 minutes gone. Still 1-0 Sunderland. Cardiff still better in possession, I think, than we are. Coming forward, left side, looking to play a man. He's going to be offside if they play Willock, so he cuts back in. He's gone past Hume. Still going. Hume sides his leg down. Doesn't touch the ball. First card of the game for Trey Hume.
That's the first card of the whole game, isn't it?
I believe so. I'd like to see a replay if he did touch the ball. Here we go. No, he doesn't touch the ball.
Cardiff's managers looks like just somebody's come to pick the.
Oh, he does actually. Football. He does with his second foot. He does kick the ball away. Actually, I think he'd already brought his man down at that point. So
I'll let you know in a minute and a half when I get there.
Yeah, when we start our next stream, you let me know how the free kick was. Yeah. Round the grounds, Leeds United have drawing 2-2 with Portsmouth, and West Brom are winning 2-1 away at Cardiff. Apart from that, everything is the same.
He did dink the ball, but it was after the fact. He still went through the man for it, yeah.
Cardiff free kick, probably 30 yards out. 2 players stood over it. Got a 2-man wall set up here. Got a right and a left footer over the ball. Patterson just a bit off his line, only by a metre or so. Done an in-swing at 09's hit the deck. It's gone over everybody, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Some of the players ended up on the floor, and a Cardiff player did as well.
That's good. That's good. Who here remembers Luke 09 playing volleyball, handballing the ball? That will live rent-free in my mind till the day I die.
That was lovely. Away at Watford, he's through on goal. No, you're not. Bang!
That and the piggyback moment will live in my head.
I don't know. The kiss at Norwich was quite funny as well. Or the slide at Huddersfield where we scored and he just slid in the background of it on his side.
He's Mr. Sunderland, definitely.
Patterson had another goal kick, but he just launched it straight out of play again for a throw-in. His kicking's not been great so far. Cardiff coming forward, dispossessed by Sirkin. Brown's on the ball. Weird pass back to Sirkin. Put a bit of pressure on. Sirkin launches forward. Mayenda's got after the ball, and he's knocked it out of play for a Cardiff throw. Actually, better that he got there first. Well, they played a long ball forward. Robinson's in and easily muscled out of it by 09. Robinson seemed more interested there in throwing himself to the floor instead of actually trying to win it. Throw-in came in straight over everybody's head. No way is that a penalty. He's after a penalty more than he's actually on another angle. 09 does shove him a good foot and a half over. Clark forward. Going to get there first. He does. Is it going to bounce free? No.
Hi, David.
Played forward.
Appreciate you joining.
09 should get there first. He's got Robinson for company. Still holding it in the corner flag. He's gone down onto his knees. There we go. 09 digs it out, but he's giving it back to the Cardiff players, edge of the area. Willock, left side, onto his right foot, swings the ball in. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Terrible cross. 53 and a half minutes gone. We're still 1-0 up. Cardiff looking to try and get a foothold in this game. It seems they're putting us under a bit more pressure. I'm sure you'll see that in half an hour or so.
Derek's channel says that kiss on the top of the chin against Norwich, which was a 1-0 goal, 31 minutes by Bar.
Yeah. And then if you watch Luke 09 do kick-ups with tennis balls, yes, I have seen that actually. It was insane. It makes you realise how much better footballers are than you. Long ball forward from Patterson, headed back out by the Cardiff defender. 09 wins the header, and it's going to bounce through to Patterson as well. Wow,
David just started watching from the Sunshine Coast, Australia. How are the lads? Thanks for joining us, David. If you're new to the channel, don't forget, like, subscribe, and all that wonderful stuff. 91 people in the stream. Thanks for joining us today. It's usually a duo commentary, but I'm so far behind that Conrad's took the mantle, and I'm just here to read your comments and chat crap in between.
Roberts up against his man, taking him on, beats one. Slightly pushed off the ball. Mayenda should get there first. That was finally, he used a bit of his pace, and he was just taken off of it. That's what we wanted. Loose balls, and you just on it. That's where we actually needed him for a change. Mayenda chasing back the centre half. Put pressure on the goalie. Come on. No, I've stopped. I'm tired.
Don't forget, if you become a member as well as the competitions, you're helping the channel out, and maybe we can get me and Conrad doing commentary in the same room once we can file for expenses.
Free kick given against Job there, hand on the back, I think there. 55.5 minutes gone. Cardiff free kick just outside the centre circle in their half. Keith Lumpton, good day from Perth, Western Australia. Enjoying your efforts. Thank you very much. Good day, Keith. There's someone watching from lovely city of Mannheim, Germany. Wow, we are worldwide.
Worldwide.
Good day. I finally understand what WWW stands for. Guten Tag, Fakey.
Guten Tag.
I only know V Gates for how are you. That Siopis has turned 2 players, Brown and Joe, plays the ball forward. Sirkin cuts it out. Sirkin and Clark now. Clark just cuts back. Driving forward. Crosses the halfway line. Looks for an option. Job's too close. Job took too long there, but it does somehow bounce through. Sirkin plays a lovely ball. Clark, left side of the area. Got 2 for company. Back onto his right foot. Looking at options. Neil's come in. Gone to Brown. Looking for options again. Sirkin, Brown. No, we've lost the ball. They've hoofed it clear and out 40. Throw in right by the halfway line. Mackin down under, also from Perth, Australia. God, we're everywhere. Fakey don't know any Germans, sadly. You've got Guten Tag, V Gates. Alvida saying that's it. Poms means chips as well. Pom, that's what you want. Just go in everywhere and ask for chips. That's fine. Job. Lovely ball, but it's bounced to Cardiff. We're in a bit of trouble here. Not short of numbers. Roberts chasing back. Hume chasing back as well. Cross 09 out to Roberts. Right, Roberts, come on. Turn on the burners. Let's go. Charging forward. Taking on 1. Plays the ball forward nearly through to Mayanda, but doesn't quite get there. I think the ball bounced and hit the ref, but he's letting it play on because it was for Cardiff anyway.
Ein beer is all I need.
Yeah. Just ein, not Svi or dry for 2 or 3. Ramsey, no, not Ramsey. Willock. Edge of the area. Back to Ramsey. Dinks it in. Far post. Gone over everybody and out for a goal kick. 57 minutes and 45.
Tony R says, hope Sirkin can stop his glass body from cracking this season. Yes, glass ankles. We just definitely don't want that. We can't afford any more injuries.
Same with Elise, really.
Yep, definitely. So
Job in field to Dan Neil. Coming forward. He's dispossessed by 2. Ball forward for Cardiff. Lovely tackle from 09. I think he caught it with his hand as well as it went through. The Cardiff players are appealing, but nothing given. Elise back to Sirkin. Any options? No.
Luke 09 doesn't have hands.
Yeah. Subscribe for every game news and banter. Love it.
There we go. Top banter.
That's what you want. Yeah.
We have
81
people in the stream watching us at the moment. Really appreciate you being here. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and consider becoming a member.
Dan Neil, man on his back. Surely that's a foul. No, he actually even didn't appeal there. Cardiff coming forward left side. They've got a man over again. Roberts is struggling to get back. Hume's going to have to come out to meet him. Crosses in. It's bounced through to Patterson somehow. I don't quite know how we got away with that, but we got away with it. Cross left side. Missed by 09. Off someone's midriff and rolls to Patterson. First game will be bouncing. Are we away next Saturday as well?
Isn't the next game the cup game, right?
Next game's the cup game, but on Saturday, or is it Chef Wed next Saturday at home?
Don't put me on the spot like that.
Hume driving forward. 3 on about 4. Plays it through. Mayanda in for a run. Hits first time. Got across the goal. Oh, keeper just manages to claw it. Didn't quite make contact with it, but that's finally where we wanted Mayanda. Running in behind. Quick little finish, and the keeper just managed to stretch for it.
Sunday, 12 o'clock is home against Chef Wed.
Right, okay. But, I mean, Tommy, I'll say the point still stands. If we've won this game and, say, if we get through the cup and we have a good performance and maybe win against Chef Wed, you're right. It'd be bouncing at that point with 3 wins on the bounce.
I'd like that going into the Burnley game, which is 4th, because that's going to be a challenge.
At that point, you'll be doing the solo stream because I'm at the game for the Burnley game.
I'm at Burnley for the Burnley game.
Yeah. You live in Burnley for the Burnley game.
Yeah.
There's a player down injured for Cardiff. It looks to be Callum Chambers.
While we've got a little break, can I just mention?
Oh, you got stamped on.
And hopefully we can add a link into the description afterwards that I'm doing a charity walk for our friend Jack Shields, who passed away on the channel. I'm walking 100 miles from Burnley to the Stadium of Light. There'll be a donation link in there, but it's on Just Giving if you search Miles for Jack. So I'm doing that for British Heart Foundation, which was Jack's family's charity of choice. So there we go.
I'd like to say it's what he would have wanted, but he would have wanted just 3 points in every game.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, knowing Jack, he'd have wanted less talk about the Mags and us to win every match. I think the defender's having to go. I think Callum Chambers is coming off. Is it Chambers? Good. No, he's on the sideline. I'm not sure yet. They are making a substitution, number 32 for number 19. I think 32 is their right back. Yeah, Matete on. Matite. Tanner's gone off and Matite has come on. My teat. You like clicking, very loud clicks. He's hammer fisting the keyboard.
It's mechanical keyboard. They're great, but they are noisy. I apologize. Yeah. I was just finding the link so I can post it.
Of course.
Any donations are much appreciated.
Yep.
And
Chambers has come back on there. 62 minutes played. Elise heads the ball out. Cardiff have it at the centre circle. Played over to the left back position. Willock's being chased by Roberts. Willock's got a bit of space here. Plays it to Robinson. All the way out. Right next to the penalty area here, down this near side. Humes facing him up. Willock swings the ball in. That should be Patterson's, and it is. Easy take. No, we don't need to go out quickly. We're okay. Slow it down.
61 minutes and 50 seconds, I'm on.
On 62:40.
Only a minute behind.
Can you see the penalty spot in either box? I haven't actually looked, if I'm being honest with you. I will do when the cut's back again. No, couldn't see one in Patterson's. Maybe that's why he couldn't give any penalties at this point. Referee, that was nasty on Dan Neal. Number 8 there seems to have hurt his knee a bit there when he's absolutely collided into Neal. Quick ball played out to Hume. The referee's pulled it back. Otherwise, we would have been through on goal again. Scores on the doors. Everything is the same. Watford have gone 2-0 up against Millwall, and Oxford have gone 2-0 up at home against Norwich.
Wow. Maybe it's old school with the penalty spot. Maybe the ref comes over and digs his heels in and hacks the ball away. You know?
As long as he doesn't get out a ruler to measure 12 yards. Don't know where he'd have been hiding that all this time anyway. We've tried to take a quick free kick. Clark's chasing down the right centre-back. Is he going to win it? He's doing well. Surely a Sunderland throw there. Ref and the linesman don't know. Right, there we go. They've given it to Sunderland. What's going on here?
A minute.
No.
What minute?
64. Never mind. Cardiff centre-backs again, trying to come forward with it. Dinks it up, going out for a throw. No, has he kept that in? Well done. He actually kept that in for Cardiff. 09 comes away with it, dinks it forward to Mayenda. Actually held on the ball well, and then really sloppy pass gave it away, but so have they. Sirkin comes away with it, and then he's lost it as well. Clark and Mayenda both going for it, and they've gone back to their keeper. Mayenda's chasing down the goalie. No one else went for the press either. Well, I don't know. Is it?
Can I upset you?
Yeah.
West Brom 3, QPR 1. Josh Maja hat trick.
Jeez, finally come good. I don't know where the Oxford results come from either. I had them finishing last this season, so hopefully that's just a blip. First game won.
Leeds equalised though, which is good.
Yeah, they equalised quite quick after half time.
Yeah, 2-0 Oxford. All right, okay, cool. Yeah.
Cardiff edge of the area, going around Brown, out to Willock, got Roberts for company. They've come inside, edge of the area, misplaced pass. 2 And what's he given? Nothing. Everyone just seemed to stop. Willock lining up. Oh, I could push them all the way back.
I assume that's an accumulator and nothing to do with Sunderland.
Yeah, just in general. Long crossfield ball for Cardiff's gone all the way out to the right back. Nobody's out there with him. We're all in the centre box. Crosses in, missed. Roberts surely held. No, Willock's on the penalty area. Tackled by Roberts. It's going out of play for a Sunderland throw. No, Cardiff throw right next to the penalty area.
Any signs of players warming up yet? Have you seen?
Yeah, they're all warming up down there. It looks to be Mundell. We've got Ashish. I don't know who that one is. I can't remember who's on the bench. Hemir's not on the bench, is he? Looks really tall. Oh, it's Ekwart. It'll be, won't it?
SR4Q says, I thought West Bromwich had been one of the better teams we played last season. Isn't that the game we were falling asleep during, though?
Yeah. Well, if they were a better team last season, we did the double over them. And they did end in the playoffs, though.
Kara says,
Roberts. Lovely ball forward. Job and Mayenda, the only two forward. Play it in. Mayenda's through. Takes on his man. First time shot. Oh, saved by the keeper. Oh, it was a lovely opportunity. He actually had time for a touch as well.
Why we need a striker.
Roberts, lovely ball through. Job broke forward. Lovely first time pass. Mayenda, first time left foot. Tried to slide it in. Oh, keeper saved it with his foot. Oh, man, he really should have scored.
I'm waiting to see it still.
Someone said Tony Mowbray should never have been sacked. I don't know. He's at the Borough game today. A friend of mine taking a picture with him. So he's a Borough fan now. Right. Corner. Clark.
Oh.
It's gone out of play, that.
I'm watching the shot now. I've literally just watched it now. That's how far behind I am. He looked like he fell towards it.
Yeah, I think he wanted it on his left, but he went for the near post, and I don't think it was quite far enough across him, so he really had to dig to scoop it. Whereas really, he should have just straight at him. There's the whole other side of the goal to aim for as well. They always tell you to try and bend it round the keeper. I don't know if it was a sitter and he's just not. I think he's panicked. I honestly think he's panicked.
Worth sticking Rusyn on, Paul Robson's asking.
Maybe. I mean, I'd have scored that, and I know a few people are saying that, but I genuinely think I would have done.
Cara Murphy will agree with you.
And then I'll have done the, I'd have done the shirt off and the belly dive like Chef Kikuchi in front of the Sunderland fans. And then realised it was offside. No, he wasn't offside, though, there, so he should have scored. Sunderland should have been 2-0 up. That should have been our second goal. Right. West Brom. Cardiff have got the game back underway. Long ball forward. Mayenda's, he's getting a bit more involved with the defence. He seems to be trying a bit more there. So I don't know if he just needed a warm-up for 68 minutes. But like you say, it wouldn't be awful sticking Rusyn on in his place here and going, actually, yeah, we'll try with you. Sirkin, lovely ball cut out, wins it twice. Now it's bounced clear. Neil chasing his man, dinked over him. Dinked forward, O'Nine's come out and absolutely smashed that clear. Anyone chasing it? No. Gone to the Cardiff defender. They played it back. All the way to the left back. Roberts closing his man down. Cardiff trying to do some lovely triangles. Brown and Neil there. Job there as well. Crossfield ball all the way out to Matete. Cuts inside. Left-footed shot. Blocked by Elise. Patterson was worried. He was flung himself to the floor. They've still got it. 69 minutes gone. Cross comes in. Missed the header. Roberts sliced it back towards his own goal. Second attempt, he's managed to get it clear. Bellingham nods the head on. Heads the nod on, whichever. Nods the head on. Sticks the nut on him. You can see why I'm not a professional at this. I mean, words just don't come out in the right order.
Usually you've got a break when I take over, but we'd go back in time.
Clark wins a tackle. Mayenda held off the ball there. Cardiff still trying. Long-range effort over the bar. Who remembers 5-0 against the Saints? Ah, yes. That was a glorious day that we thought were going to piss the league.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even Bradley Dack scored, who Mike hates.
Shut up. Don't say that name.
He's in League 2 now, so don't
Robbed
worry about it.
Robbed a living.
Yeah, 15k a week for what, 5 games work?
A lot of my friends are Bolton fans. They've been asking what Matete is like because they've just loaned him.
Oh,
I've said he's amazing. Just didn't get an opportunity.
He wasn't bad. It was just he wasn't this level. All the scores still the same in the Championship. Patterson looking to take a goal kick, slowing the play down. We're at 70 minutes and a half.
I remember it because I wasn't even there. I was in Lanzarote, says I remember. So maybe you should go away to Lanzarote more often.
Not just in general. Just
you
maybe should go away. Patterson finally took the goal kick there. Good 30 seconds after the ref told him to hurry up. Oh, it just bounced over the defender and Roberts wasn't able to get there because he's only a very small man.
In stature. In stature.
Yeah. And goal scoring numbers from last season. He was injured, though.
Everyone's goal scorer, apart from Clark.
Throw in forward from Cardiff. Flicked on. Bounced through to Hume. Touch inside. That's a foul, surely. Yeah. Referee telling their player to calm down. Oh, no, wait to it. Rusin is coming on. He's stripped and ready at the side of the pitch. Who's coming on for? Yeah, 12 for 15, yeah. Rusin's coming on for my ender.
Still want to see 2 up front at some point.
I do, but that was the first time we'd seen Job actually break the line and get forward with him, and it nearly paid off. And it's a bit like that's the bit he's missing out, is that dart forward to support the striker. Yeah. And it just seemed to work at that moment there. But yeah, really, we should have been 2-0 up there and come away with it. But as it is, 72 minutes gone. We are still 1-0 up. 09, free kick across the pitch to Clark, right on his toes. Lays it back to Sirkin. Sirkin all the way back to Elise. That was a pointless free kick. And we're back to Luke 09.
Brown's looking good, very experienced on the pitch. I think he's looking, he's very involved. He's maybe not as much this second half, but the first half he was very involved in.
Very calming, very organised, and just knows what he was doing. Just seems to be on it.
Mm-hmm.
Roberts on the ball now, had 2 for company. Very strong tackle, but the ball stayed in. Hume. 09 has gone back to Patterson. Thank you, is it Dexy? Is that how you say it, DK? I don't know how you say that. But yes, Watford have pulled one back against... Millwall have pulled one back against Watford, I should say. Willock.
And it was Duncan Watmore that scored.
All the Sunderland players are scoring today, apart from on our team.
They score when we get rid of them.
Yeah. Rusin tracking back there, looking for options. Brown facing them up. We're still managing to keep them in their own half. It's a good sign. Ramsey trying to play a ball through. He has done. Circuit gets there. Nope, they're through. Elise's out to meet him. Lovely block there. Doesn't even allow the cross to come in there. Absolutely brilliant play from Elise covering there. Just call me Just call me Speedy. I thought I said Mr. Speedy for some reason. Aaron Ramsey on the ball. Dinks it in. He's going to win it on the byline. He's turned Sirkin. Oh, thank you, linesman. You are clearly blind. He gave that as the ball had gone out of play, and it never did. Out of play. Yeah.
Mr. Speedy was McDonald's first mascot. There you go.
I only know him as Gonzalez.
Sirkin, man of the match. Kara's asking.
It's a bit early to say at the minute. Sirkin's been very good. I'd be kind of tempted to give it to Brown for his first half play. It's not hard to say, like at the end of last season when we were literally struggling to pick anybody who'd had a vaguely good game. It's just, I think Brown's really sort of helped settle us. But having Sirkin plays, he's always one of the better players as well. So give me 15 more minutes and I'll let you know what I think. Free kick to Sunderland just inside the Cardiff half. 75 minutes on the board.
Is Paul Scholes the linesman?
Looks a bit ginger. And that's coming from someone with a big ginger beard. Oh, O'Nine's lost the ball, giving it away. Cardiff breaking forward. got 5 man back in defence. Alan Brown has slotted in as well. All right, we're back in numbers now. We just got the ball stuck under his feet and easily dispossessed. Was I shocked when Portsmouth were leading? I was a bit, but that's mainly out of hatred, not of, I don't think they're a good side. I just don't like Portsmouth. Ever since their fan kicked Luke O'Nien and Lee Cattermole had to fight 10,000 people in the stand, you sort of just don't like them.
I'd have still put my money on Cattermole.
Yeah, I would have as well. Roostin's managed to push Cardiff all the way back to their keeper. That was good play from him. They've still got the ball, Cardiff, but they're having a bit more to do a bit more. Job as well managed to force them back as well. Long ball forward from Cardiff. Sirkin's going to cut that out, plays it forward to Clark. Clark with a man for company, cuts back, lost it. Sirkin wins it back for Sunderland, throw into Sunderland on the halfway line.
Still miles behind. There's nothing I can do about it.
New first half. Have we scored yet?
No, 9 was just fouled.
Oh, fair enough then. Scores all the same around the grounds at the moment. Cardiff are looking to make 2 changes.
I want to watch the highlights of Maja's hat-trick.
Oh, Patrick Roberts has come off for Sunderland. Let's see who's come on. He doesn't look very happy with his high fives to the team, but yeah, he's come on. And who's come on? Rigg has come on for Roberts, which fits because he did play a bit of a right-hand side towards the end of last season, didn't he? If we remember rightly. So I could see him being out there, but not a dedicated right winger. Just sort of more cuts in the midfield, shores us up, and I think we'll just play one up top with Job in behind. So maybe a 5-man midfield.
Yeah. Paul Robson says Leeds versus Portsmouth been watching. Good game, but 2 horrible teams.
Yeah. And not horrible for the way they play football, just horrible in general. Willock has come off for Cardiff and Colwill has come on. And did they make a second sub? I believe they did. Who's this going off for them? Well, Turnbull's coming on. And Ralls, whoever he is. Ralls. Hadn't even noticed him. Right,
have we
Sunderland
got any
throwing.
space left on that strip for a sponsor anywhere else? We've got arms, we've got back.
Why would we have red and white when we could just be an advertising board? Rusin's nicked it off the defender. Well done. He's kept the ball in play. Lovely play from Rusin there. Just snuck in round the back and took it off him. Jack Clark lays it back to Neil. Neil breaks the lines with Sirkin, edge of the area. Takes on his man. Yep. Just held up. Retained the ball well. Still got it. Sirkin digs out across. Rusin. Oh, didn't quite get there first. Cardiff have managed to hoof it clear. It's gone out for a corner. Rusin was about a toe away from getting on the end of that and making it 2-0.
Oh,
well, okay. Rusin and Sirkin, really well done there to really press Cardiff and win it back in the final third. Oh, it's just off of his toe from Rusin there and could have gone anywhere. Cardiff tackled each other and the ball went out of play for a corner. Clark's over here taking the corner, taking his sweet time. Stoke City are 1-0 up against Coventry. You're right, Speedy. I've just seen that. Everything else is the same. Corner comes in. Gone to the back post. Sirkin header hits Elise. Elise digs it back in. It's our ball, surely, ref. Corner on the far side in front of the Sunderland fans. Don't forget, if you like and subscribe right now, we're going to score for 2-0. So if everyone does it, it's guaranteed to happen. We scored.
94 people in the stream. 94 people in the stream. I don't know what our likes are on.
Yeah. Clark's right in front of the Sunderland fans, ready to take this corner. If we could just nick another one now. Short ball, corner, flicks it in. Far post. Oh, Sirkin just got his header all wrong, headed it into the ground and bounced up over the bar. Almost a free header.
We're on 62 likes, but there is 93 you in here. If you're on mobile device, just close the live chat, hit the like button, and reopen the live chat. Don't forget to subscribe.
If you've got friends or family in the house, go and steal their devices now and do the exact same thing. Thank you, Speedy. Cardiff coming away with it now. Under pressure from Chris Rigg.
We've lost Tom, I think. He's not spoke for a long time.
Hopefully he's okay. Maybe Terry rang him and went, "What the hell are you doing?"
He's just on a P45 off mad mistake.
Cardiff enter it in our half, but right-hand side. playing it back now. We do well at pushing them back. Rusin is also doing some pushing back for them there. They're trying on the other side now. Riggs there as well. Rusin under pressure. Well done. Pushing him back as well. It just seems to be... I know my ender should have scored, but Rusin is doing well at sort of just dinking it out. 09 with header clear. No one went to get it. Oh, that's a tackle right on the edge of the area from Elise. The centre, the midfielder just dinked the ball over him. It's a free kick right on the line of the area. Both Sirkin and Elise just weren't on it for that one, and he just stuck a leg out, and the player went straight over his leg. Free kick in position sort of A1 if you're a left footer.
Jeff Brown said we could have a Wenger as manager on our hands. Remember, Arsenal won every game 1-0.
1-0 to the Arsenal. Yeah, all the scores are still the same around the grounds at the moment. Cardiff have a free kick 22 yards out, maybe. It's one of those. Tony, he had his leg stuck out, so the player was always just going to dive over it rather than have a shot. Bought the free kick more than anything else. The wall's being set up. Yep, Paul, I'm with you.
I can't feel the fear. I'm 2 minutes behind.
You can just sense the fear for me. Look, I have live scores open and it's not beeped yet at me, so...
Shh, no spoilers.
I'm spoiling it for myself, though. Right, they're lining up for the free kick here. Right footer.
Don't go quiet.
They haven't taken it yet. Here he comes, takes it, hits the wall, out, volleys it straight into the stand.
That'll do.
Lovely job from the wall there. 82 minutes and 10 seconds gone. Yeah, hit Elise square in the chest, back to him on the volley, and always rising up into the stand. I always mute the match on live score. Yeah, I just wanted to keep it, because normally what happens is stuff happens and it comes up in the chat before, and so I thought I'll just leave it on. And I saw the goal before I even noticed on there that we'd scored, so we're okay.
Very good. I'm watching
Cardiff
the free kick set up now.
Cardiff throw in. Clark's just nicked it out. That's a Sunderland throw in. Well done, Jack Clark. Nearly at 83 minutes. Yeah, Paul, I'm getting the fear. Bristol City have taken the lead against Hull, apparently. Free kick for Cardiff. Did he play for us?
No.
No. Most of the ones who've scored today have Cardiff coming away with it, looking to get to the halfway line. Left side, right in front of the technical areas. Back to the centre halves. Rusin's done really well at pushing them back, and he's bringing Job and Rig out with him just to sort of like give us some options of the press there. The one they brought on for their winger has done really well. He skinned two players, dinks it in, out by Brown. There, number 19, Mateti, I want to say. I don't know how you say his name properly, but he's been a handful since he's come on, the one who won that free kick for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's getting past quite easily. Back to their centre half, just inside our half. Rusin still chasing. Riggs out of position there. We were too tucked in there, too compact. Is he going to try a cross? He dinks it in. Header straight into Patterson's hands. Has the offside flag been given? No, Patterson's just caught the ball. He's everywhere, that number 19 for them. I think that was 19. It might have been number 12. No, it was 15. Sorry, I can't even read. These got no lenses in these. Patterson being closed down. Long ball forward, 84.5 minutes gone. Job doesn't quite win the header. Neil won the second ball. Takes on two. Dispossessed. Trying to take on his man. Rusin does well, forcing them back again. Force them all the way back to the keeper. It's good play from Nazi. Rusin. The Ukrainian one.
Yeah.
Clark taking on his man. No, Cardiff coming away with it now. Centre circle. Near side. Playing it down. One of their substitutes been facing towards his own goal. Riggs pushed him back. It's gone to the centre half again.
We're holding out for the 1-0 here now. That's all. I can't see us pushing for another one.
No, or unless we quickly counter for one, almost like when Mayenda should have scored. Still with the Cardiff centre halves, just they can't seem to break forward from their own half at the moment. We're doing very well at sort of just pushing them back each time. They've just crossed the halfway line, but we're forcing them back again. Clark pressing. Gone all the way back to the centre half. They're going to go back to the goalie. They have gone back. Job tackling down the keeper. Ball inside. Is he going to... Oh, I thought Neil was going to have that there. Pushing them all the way back to their own corner flag. He's lost the ball out. Riggs won it back. Roos in. Riggs got it back again. Plays it back to Neil. Very smart ball. We won that back in the final third. Lovely press, and now we've got it back there. 09 just inside to Elise. Is he going to get there? Dinks it out to Clark. Very clever play. He was going to lose it there. Clark's got it. Yard to turn. Slowing it down, just looking for options. Plays it forward to Sirkin. Sirkin taking on his man. Cuts back. He's being held, ref. Surely. Free kick to Sunderland. Yeah. Right in front of the Sunderland fans, about halfway between the box and the corner flag. We've got a free kick. I don't know what he's complaining about. Sirkin turned him, and the lads literally got him round the head. Wait till you see this replay. He's holding him like his forearms across Sirkin's face.
To learn everything he knew off Luke 09.
Yeah. 09 would have done it whilst piggybacking him as well. Right, Clark on the free kick. It's not a bad angle to try a surprise shot, maybe, but... Yeah.
I'll let you know when I get there.
All the scores, they're not the same. Millwall have equalised against Watford. It's 2-2. Clark on it now, 87 minutes gone. Come on, Riggs at the edge of the area, free. Takes an effort, headed out. Oh, Rigg was there. Right, it's gone to Neil. Neil's got the option of Chris Rigg across the pitch. Hume being closed down. Ball out to Rigg this side. Rigg being pushed back. Lovely ball inside to 09. And lovely 1-2. Rigg's now got it. Crossing the halfway line. He's got options through. Plays Clark. Job would have been the pass there. He was through. Clark's taken on his man right side. Cuts back right foot into Sirkin. Left foot shot blocked. Falling to Rigg. Well done. Just keeps the ball. No, it's Rigg. It's Brown. Sorry. All the way back to 09. I'm just trying to keep the ball now. 87.5, nearly 88. Rigg. Infield to Roosin. It doesn't quite bounce through, and Cardiff have come away with it there. Neil's easily gone past there. Joe, bring him down. Just bring him down. Tactical foul. Well done, Joe. Didn't tactical foul. Just won it. Play on. Rigg driving forward. Back to Job. Job coming forward as well. Edge of the area. Out to Clark. Clark taking on his man. Right foot. Have a shot. Get in! 2-0 Sunderland.
Yes! Come on. I get to see it. 30 seconds behind, I believe.
88 minutes and 20 seconds. 2-0 to Sunderland. Get in. Whoa. You know when you just feel Clark? All that? It was, yeah. Lovely ball out to him with a Job assist as well. All that relief has just sort of come out now that Paul was talking about before, the fear. Yeah, it was Job running straight towards the box there. Draws three defenders in, dinks it out to Clark in the Clark position that we know him best for. Comes inside, onto his right foot, fires it across the keeper into the far side netting. Beautiful.
From a Job tackle.
Job won that ball back. Also, so he started the move, then assisted the move as well. That was great play from Job Bellingham. I'm going to put both on there as well. We'll have to cut that out for it there as well.
Yeah, I've seen it for the first time. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Come on. All them travelling fans celebrating. Excellent. Solid away performance. I think
someone he put it in the chat. Yes, Tam. He went from steady to solid.
Yeah,
very good, lads. 2-0. Watford have taken the lead again at Millwall. It's now 3-2. So from instant equaliser from Millwall to instantly being behind again.
We've got 102 people in here now.
I'm just saying. I said 2-0. So did SR4Q.
All right, okay, calm down.
I'm right. Day one. Shut up. Yeah. End the game.
101 people watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. That could get us to that 100 likes that we want to see. That'd be awesome, guys. Don't forget, if you're on mobile, close the chat, hit like, and then reopen the chat.
Yeah, thank you. It'd be much appreciated. And subscribe if you're new, or tell your friends about it. It was a good stream. We'll try and do the one for Preston this Tuesday as well. Hopefully we pick up another win, get through to the next round of the cup. There's been 6 minutes added on. 6 minutes. I beat you to knowing that this time.
Kiss my face.
Yeah. Mundle came on for Clark, your favourite Mundle.
Excellent. This is it. Mundle 3 goals now. It's another 5-0.
Exactly. Where did 6 come from? I know. I think it came from our goal celebration. It came from Callum Chambers being down injured for a little bit, and then probably the substitutions on that, really. Their free kick on the edge of the area. It feels a bit much. I'd have probably said 4, but when we're 2-0 up, I'm all right with 6. One of them's gone already. Good news for Hull, 1-1. So Hull have equalised. Everything else is the
Watford
same.
Pulled up another goal. 3-2.
Was it 4? Oh, I just said that. I thought it was 4 when you said that there.
All right, okay. I wasn't listening to you.
Honestly, as long as the other 100 people that are watching are doing some sort of listening, that's fine. It's just 100 bots we've paid for to watch the game with us.
People believe you when you say stuff like that.
Long throw in. Brown forward. Bellingham's got the ball. Left side. He's taking it into the corner. He's taking on his man. He's having a go. Back to Mundle. Sirkin. All the way back to Elise. All the way back to Patterson. Just shy of 92 minutes gone.
Well, I'm so glad I was wrong with my prediction.
Yeah. MBCT Sports, put a striker on top of this team, and here we go. Hawaii from Pakistan. Love it. I think most people think the same. If we actually had a goal scoring striker, we'd be doing really well. And based off of this, that's exactly what we missed today. But we still come away with the 2-0. Paul, great job, fellas. Happy that Sapphic website stuffed up, so I found your stream. We'll be back for the games. Thank you very much, Paul. Much appreciated.
Great to know, Paul. Thank you very much.
Conrad Tag sends penalty to Portsmouth in added time. They could win their first game 3-2 if this goes in.
Did you see Jacob?
No. Send me a link to what?
I think he wants to join us. We're not at full time yet, Jacob. No giveaways.
Calm your tits, man. 3-2 Portsmouth. Portsmouth has scored their penalty, so it looks like Portsmouth and Oxford are winning their return games back to the Championship. I think Derby lost last night, I want to say. And Preston lost last night as well. Lovely shot of the Sunderland fans there. 93 minutes gone. Nothing's happening in added time. I think we're winding down the clock for them, and Cardiff, I think, aren't going all out for it.
I don't think I've got
Middlesbrough have won 1-0. Oxford have won 2-0. Those games have finished.
Can you forward the invite on to Jacob so he can join us at full time?
Try to.
I can't pick up the commentary but
I was going to say, what do we want more? Do people want to see me send an invite or?
Multitask, that's what we want, Conrad. Multitask.
I'm a man. There is no multitasking.
105 people in here watching you, putting the pressure on.
There's no multitasking when you're a man, apart from having a shower and a piss at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah. What's your email again, Jacob? There you go. Right, there you go. We'll add you in shortly, Jacob. Right, 94 minutes gone. We've won the ball back there. Alan Brown has been dispossessed. That's probably the one thing he's done wrong all game. He just lost the ball there. Cardiff slowly coming across the halfway line now. Mundle's done some good tracking back. Tell you blokes. Cardiff just passing it around their defence here. I think they know that the game's gone. 94.5.
3-0, 3-2 Portsmouth. Did you see that one?
Yeah. I did. Cardiff throw in right near the corner flag. Cardiff edge of the area. Rigg and Brown have done well just to snuff that out. Cardiff tried to do a pass. It bounced off them all the way out. Ball forward. The Cardiff player's fallen over. It's gone out of play for a Sunderland goal kick as lots of their fans head for the exits. They've seen enough.
I've seen enough. I've seen enough. This is us winning the league. This is us winning the league.
HMS Piss the League is off and running. Well, this should be a good sign and a good omen, like we say, for the owners to think, actually, if we run about that goal scorer, as KLD even said when the shirt was on sale, it's we're not far off. We're not far off. Obviously, Cardiff probably aren't the strongest test in the league. We've got some of them coming up with the likes of, Burnley in a few weeks' time there, as well as when we play Leeds and West Brom and teams like that there. But, I think Cardiff will be a solid mid-table team and we've quite easily held them off as well. We just weren't up to it with possession, but maybe that's not Reggie's game. There we go, full time. And Sunderland have won their first game of the season 2-0.
2-0. Come on.
As Reggie Libri flicks the V's at their manager and says, have that. He didn't do that. That would be quality if he did, though.
There we go. Your prediction. Spot on for your prediction.
I know. So
even though it was just laziness that you were just going same as last time.
I just thought it would be. So out of our predictions, Philly said 3-1, Terry said 1-1, you said 3-0 Cardiff, I said 2-0 Sunderland, Emma said 1-0 Sunderland, Wayne said 1-1, and Jacob said 2-1 Sunderland. So buzzing to be off the... that's 5 points to me. Let's say 5 points.
Yeah. If it hadn't been him, he just said, let's say a point.
Yeah. No points in this game if I hadn't got it right there. Exactly. Paul Robson said Leeds have equalised in the 96th minute. It's 3-3.
Wow.
Yeah. So scores at the around the grounds. Hull and Bristol City is 1-1 full time. Leeds are currently 3-3 with Portsmouth. Middlesbrough beat Swansea 1-0. Watford are beating Millwall 3-2. They're still playing. Oxford won their first game in the Championship. They won 2-0 against Norwich City. QPR lost 3-1 at home to West Brom. And Stoke currently beating Coventry 1-0.
Wow. Josh Maja hat-trick, though.
I know.
That coming. Everyone we get rid of.
Aye, pretty much.
Cheers for the sub, Tony R. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
Everyone
mate.
that's come and joined us. We'll shortly be joined by Jacob on location in a beer can.
He's in Croatia or something, isn't he?
Jacob!
3 points opening day coming to you from sunny Croatia.
Nice.
Said he was in Croatia.
Are you on a boat?
I'm in Croatia too, according to my VPN.
Top deck of a cruise. And what a way to spend watching the first 3 points of the season. It was a battle and scrap. We knew what Cardiff were going to bring. It was probably the same sort of Cardiff City team we've watched the last 3 or 4 times we played them, but we've come out with the win. We can talk about what we need to be added to this squad, left, right and centre, particularly up top at the minute, but at the start of the season it's all about getting those results for confidence boosts, and we've done that today.
Did you have a man of the match, Jacob?
You know what, I'm so grateful now that we've got a proper left back playing in Dennis Sirkin. I know we had Hjelde in that position towards the back end of last season, but he was magnificent today. And you just wonder what difference he would have made last season if he was fully fit. But the thing is with him, you don't know how much you're going to get out of him across the season. I mean, let's just think, fingers crossed he stays fit, because he's so valuable to the squad. You know what? I thought Job done well as well. Job was fantastic. If you watch the second goal back, his determination to win a challenge in the middle of the park to stop Cardiff going on the break was brilliant as well.
And he was the one that set up that second goal in doing that. He tracked back, won a great tackle, which Rigg then played it back to him, drove forward, lovely ball into Clark, and 2-0. Great play from him, and that's what we wanted more from him last season.
What Jack Clark does for fun, mate. He didn't get him on the ball as much second half, but when we do, that's what he's capable of. And let's just pray to the heavens that we manage to keep him for at least another few months here. But I know that that's up for debate. I personally think he may be snapped up, but keep the faith, as I always say. we could see Jack Clarke in a Sunderland shirt for just a little bit longer.
It'll put him in the shop window again, I'd have thought, having a goal like that, as well as he contributed as well to some of our forward play. So it's almost one of them. I'm really glad he scored. We got the win, but it might put him on some people's radars again of going, actually, I forgot he was still there, because I think the transfer rumours had sort of died off a bit, that we were going to get away with it if he didn't necessarily start off as quick. But yeah, so now people will probably turn and look at him again, I think.
Yeah. Also, we looked, I mean, in terms of how we set up to win the game, there isn't much difference compared to how we did it under our fully fit squad last season. But what Labrie did, he made us more organised in terms of our shape.
Yes.
I thought, it was just...
I said that at one point. I think I said we look so much more compact. And everyone knows where they're going. And for me, I know you haven't mentioned him there, but I thought Brown could have easily been man of the match for us as well. Yeah. He just looked so organised in there and just knew exactly where he needed to be every time. Took the ball out when he needed to. Little layoff pass.
Yeah, until it was that tactical. I mean, when the game kicked off, it looked like he was playing more in the middle of the park, which for me, I thought he was more effective when we put him into a wider role. I mean, he did that more for Preston on that, because we put him did we play him right-hand side second half?
Yeah, he was sort of more in behind where Roberts would be, I think.
Yeah. I mean, like Roberts, second half wasn't fully at, but he put in a great free kick that led to our goal, the first goal that we scored.
He did. And he had a good run in the first half where he took on like 3 people and then laid it in for Mayenda, but his shot went miles wide. Just talking about Mayenda, what did you think of the
iPad was almost volleyed into the ocean. No,
I'm not surprised. No, it reminded me of Hamir against Southampton last season, where I know we were already like 3-4-0 up at that point, and you were just like, I just want you to score for you, at this point.
If you look at, he had another opportunity in the second half where it was a ball from Joe played through, and he went with his right foot instead, and the one that he missed, he went with his left, which I thought he's got to go across the keeper there, surely.
Yeah, he need, like I said the same to Mike, when you've got to play it across the goalie with the bigger area. I don't think he realised it hadn't travelled as far as he thought, so he had to just stab at it with his left foot and try and get it in the near side, and keeper just got a toe on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still undecided in terms of, obviously we do need a striker, but I mean, people can comment below whether it's a striker that's going to do runs in behind more if we're going to stick to this counter-attacking system we're playing, or someone who can hold the ball up. I'm 50-50 at the minute. I really can't decide which one. I mean, as long as they can put it in the net, but yeah, that's the main thing.
Would you take this at the end of the season? Because currently we are 3rd.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I hate being 3rd in the playoffs because it always feels like you've lost.
It's a curse checking the table at this time, but
I know. It's just nice to look at and not see like double digits, I think, is what I'm actually feeling. Because ever since Mowbray left, that was all I was used to.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, but yeah, it's nice to have like an organised but scrappy win and not playing 100% what we're capable of. But it is the first game, we can afford to do that. Let's just see how. That's one thing I will need to say though. Next week against Sheffield Wednesday, we need to be a lot better.
Yeah. Do you think we had more of an attacking mentality and more passion? It looked like Labrie's getting more out of the players. Do you think?
Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, because in the back of his mind, also he'll be watching that performance. He'll be noting what sort of players we need to come in and do the jobs he feels are weak in the side at the minute. But I think he'll be really, really delighted of what he's seen so far. But considering how, I mean, people forget how Cardiff have played like that probably for the last 2 or 3 years in this league.
Yeah.
And it's about, setting up in the right way to go and get the 3 points, which we did.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, I think, are we going to call it there, Mike? We've got places to be, kids to look after while you're jet setting.
We don't want to take away too much away from the Sunday bunch that will be with you tomorrow. So don't forget to tune in for that. The return of the Sunday bunch was last week, so we'll be there every Sunday. Thanks for joining us, Jacob. Go and enjoy the rest of your holiday and your hangovers that come alongside it.
Yeah.
Would you like to say goodbye and sign off?
Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed tonight. Don't get too drunk in terms of how many cans you consume. No, I'm joking. You can let loose. But most importantly, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you, Jacob. Conrad, do you want to say goodbye?
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. You've helped us with a lovely stream today, and for all the new people who've joined us, just because you couldn't get on the SAFC, stick around. We're going to try and do every game that we can, and we look forward to having you later on. See you all later.
Yep, and from me, thanks very much. I can't say more than what the lads already did, but yeah, automatic promotion this season. Stay tuned. Watch this space. Conrad, you're on the clicker.
I was going to say thank you.